Alright, so we about to go live. Bro, what is this dude streaming? Alright, so yeah. Alright, so I want you to know some. Alright, so I wanna go through some things real quick. Bro, little Fetty GG, bro, what the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck you got me watching? Alright, so the PC's starting to lag. Alright, so yeah, what is he streaming? Oh, he has a 130. It should look botted. It look botted to me. It look real. 877 videos? Nah, it's real. Those are real viewers then. If he has 800 videos and 13K subscribers, yeah, these are real viewers. His views look legit. Alright, so what I want to do is tell y'all, bro, that I was just nuked by the algorithm. So the reason why I'm quitting streaming, I want you to learn from my boy Romayroh. So I'm gonna put his channel up on the screen right now. Actually duplicate the step. I want to review the channel in a minute. I want to review that niche. I like the views in that niche. Alright, so I came to tell you that I got nuked by the algorithm. So all my streams just got nuked. So what I want you to do though is go through and learn from Romayroh. I'm quitting streaming tonight. The YouTube algorithm just came through and nuked everything and threw all my streams away. It just threw everything away. It took me out the algorithm, so and none of my streams are being seen by no viewers and nobody seeing my streams in order for them to help them grow. So I came through with a live stream tonight, and I'm telling y'all, after the day, bro, you got my boy Romayroh. He's the coolest person, the legitest one in the game that you can learn from. But I'm letting y'all know that I was nuked by the algorithm, and there's nothing I could do about it. Who to blame? YouTube? Who to blame? The algorithm from not showing my streams? Who to blame? It's not me to blame. All my streams are great. It's just YouTube. YouTube became so shit lately where they're not doing shit about it. So legitest one in the game that you can learn from. But yeah, but what I said, bro, is out of this, bro, I am no longer streaming it. I got nuked by the algorithm. I'm a shorts creator. I'm a shorts nerd. It's not me to blame. Blame YouTube. I got nuked by the algorithm, so guess what? It's over, chat. You can learn from my boy Romayroh. He's a legit one. YouTube is not showing my streams to nobody. And I'm a shorts creator. I'm good at shorts. So I got and I got a viral short. I'm no longer streaming. So go to Romayroh. You got my boy. You can watch. Yeah, I got nuked by the algorithm. 700. It's just fake. It's just fake. I got nuked by the algorithm. YouTube don't even show. They show most of my shorts, and I can see my shorts impressions. I'm no longer streaming, and I want you to take all the advice and just learn from Romayroh. Romayroh is one of the best ones in the game. He's better than all these other coaches. That's why I have a cool bomber, bro. Bro is better than all those coaches. Every single coach, any coach you watch that's on the list, he's way better than. And I don't mean to compete or compare, but he's way better than them. And yeah, but what I want to say is there's a lot of these coaches in the space groups. They are bona fide liars. But I'm coming. Romayroh just said it, but I'm coming through to tell you that
for the first time
you
ever,
can see
I'm not gonna put a link
my analytics
in the description. I'm not gonna try to sell you anything.
I got nuked by the algorithm. I can no longer stream and get no good views. So now I'm coming through and I'm saying it's done. It's done. Now I'm doing shorts. Shorts is where my channel is. My live stream audience just came through YouTube, nuked me, threw me away. I'm not seen by nobody. I'm nuked. Alright, so I was posting on Twitter. But yeah, I came through, they nuked me. They don't even like me now. They don't like me, so in the album, so I'm gonna do shorts. I'm already a genius at shorts. You can see my shorts tab right here. Go to see more, you can see they stay right here. So this is most likely what you want them to stay at, and then For Cardi, I just basically just wrote a Cardi code, so where I basically wrote a Cardi code for shorts where I could see like if my niece is bad or if my niece is good, and then it's basically a validation tool that I coded. I basically coded it. Oh yeah, so it ran out. So this was one of my the checkers of the code I made. It was like a code, like a bot, but this is basically how it works. So it was a code bot. So basically what I do, so if I'm doing wholesome pets commentary, I'll basically check boxes and I'll tell them I'm doing shorts. And so for the average view duration, so I'll basically tell them how much. So say for this, so if we got APV, average percentage view, what I'll do is come in this box right here. So I'm gonna zoom in, and I'm gonna tell y'all because this is one of my last streams. I'm done. After this, bro, I got nuked by the alt. There's no point in me to keep streaming. I'm nuked. I'm done. So I got 180.5. I come here, and then for the AVD, I basically tell them how much AVD I got. So if it's 0.28, I'll come to 0.28, and I'll just put this right here, and then it's gonna let me know. And say for instance, so the CTR for the shorts. So the CTR is basically how much impressions, and y'all probably didn't know, and I didn't know that either until I really went through it and checked. Shorts gain impressions. And yeah. So them impressions is what help you get your video seen more. So I know you need to have like 6 point good impressions too. So that counts. Like just like long form, but they're short thumbnail. But what I can say is, YouTube came through. They nuked the fuck out of me, bro. They killed me. They killed my channel. My channel's done. I got nuked. They just shot through and came through and shot all my videos up, and they came through like a rocket and fucked fucked me up. And now I gotta come through and tell you that I'm done with these streams, bro. It was a great journey. I ain't gonna lie, it was a great journey. They came through, they nuked me. And there's nothing else I could do. They took everything. All my views is gone. They came through and shot my whole channel down. They shot all my fucking channels down. Yeah, they shot everything down. Just like a rocket. YouTube. They came through, they nuked the fuck out of me. I'm done now. I'm done with this streaming shit. I'm gonna just do shorts and long form. Yeah, they came through, they nuked the fuck out of me. I could admit to it on camera. Yep, they nuked the fuck out of me. I could admit to it. Alright, so for this right here, we go to impressions. And we'll just say impressions. So impressions, we can see impressions, click-through rate, impressions, but you see this right here gained over 6.2 impressions. Meaning, look, 6.2 impressions. And what we just do is right here, we go to this and we say 6.2, and it will basically tell. So if we average views, we could add average. So if we average views per video, what we could do is basically go to here, and then I'm gonna show you how we see the average views per video. But I came through to tell you that I'm done with the streaming shit. YouTube just came through and nuked all my videos. It's over. I'm cooked. So for this, we can see how much we average views per video. We basically go to our I'll just basically go to my shorts channel. I'll go to open up a new tab. I'll go to shorts, and this is like a niece SOP. A panel I just coded. I ain't coded, so I'll basically go to here and I'll copy all this right here, and then what AI is going to do is tell me how much shorts I average per video, since I don't know off the top of my head. So I'll just go to here and I'll ask it. So for this box right here, so since this is the tool right here, I'll ask it. So average views per video. What do I highlight? So we can use ChatGPT, by the way. So average views per video. It says .png. Yeah, this is bullshit me, bro. Average views per video, and I'm gonna just say for a tool. What should I put for average views per video? Alright, so for this tool I'm using this Cardi tool. What should I put for average views per video for all my views right here? What should I put for average views per video? In a box. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna tell me what to put for average views per video. But I'm coming through. I'm about to basically revive this whole channel, but do shorts. I can't no longer stream. I got nuked, and there's nothing I could do. I got nuked. So I'll put 8.2K. So for average views per video, we would just put 8.2K. 8.2K, so we can see that 8.2K. So we'll just put 8.2K. So we'll put 8.2K. 8.2K. And then for videos posted, I would say for videos posted, you could always ask it. So for videos posted, Alright, so for videos posted, average views for videos posted, we could say about 60. So we could say about 60, and we'll go there right here, and it'll tell us if our niece is good or if our niece is good. So it's gonna put in like on the list, and you see right, if this isn't red, this is a bad sign. So it got to be a bit improved, like the AVD or whatever got to be a bit improved. So we could do it again. So this is basically a tool I coded. So for the APV we'll put 180. For the CTR we could put 6.2, and then for the average AVD seconds we could put about 0.28. So we could put 0.28, or yeah, we could put 0.28, or we could put, so AVD we could put 0.28. So for 28 seconds short. Average view duration, yeah. So average view duration. So let's see for one of our longer shorts. So this is how we check really to see if the need. And then we can even use a quality chat and just bring in our data and our settings. But that's how we check to see if our niece is good too. But I'll say this code tool right here, this little bot, it works. So I'm gonna use this little bot. It's a bot I just made. Yeah, it's a bot I made. Yeah, hey bro. So I quit because I got nuked by the album. They just came through. They shot all my shit up. You know when they come through and somebody's shooting something up. YouTube just came through and shot all my fucking videos up. Pop, 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 pop. And took all my views. All my shit tanked. So now what I gotta do is do shorts. Because shorts is mainly where YouTube has an audience for the views at. It's shorts mainly for my channel. They don't have an audience for live streams yet, so I'm stopping streaming. I'm gonna just do shorts. Alright, so for this one right here, so see this. So I would say give it like 60 shorts. Give it 30, 60 shorts and see where it goes. And we can see like mostly right here. This the part of the script where they stayed at. So yeah, we can always see right here. So this is the part of the script where they stayed at, and this part right here is where they dropped down at. These parts is what I avoid. I would see either avoid that clip part, or either get better clips or get way better scripts, or the script was ass. And I would say give a pet niece 30 to 60 shorts in. 30 to 60, bro. Cause you wanna know why I say 30 to 60? Because guess what? The script itself probably was shitty, but the niece itself isn't bad. Cause look, I would say after 30 to 60 shorts, if you got 60 shorts and you're getting bad APVs, bad AVDs, your shorts are bad, but the scripts, it's either that hook or that script style. You wanna know why I say we're gonna give this channel 30 to 60 shorts of pet videos, and I'm gonna come over to this YouTube studio and I'm gonna revive this one, because when I did a commentary pet short, yeah, because bro, it failed because the hook style, bro. So yeah, it usually happens, but what I could do is come through and unlist this. Yeah, I have this channel right here that I'm gonna come through and revive. What I can see mostly is where they stayed at. So you see the engagement was 72 stayed to watch, 28% swiped away, and we can see for the reach at 15K views, 0.28 average view duration. And then we come right here, it's 32,000 views, and you see mostly they stay right here, but they started clicking off right here. So these are parts of the hook that worked. So we can see that hook is what worked. The hook kept them on for, I'm gonna say, so the short was about 8 seconds. 8 seconds we were still at about 100 right here. 100% is where they still stayed at, and it was a 29-second short. So which made the argument tanked up for the argument to keep pushing that. And how do you know that? How do you know that, bro? Because bro, I got a niche validation tool, and I just made several SOPs. So if I stop streaming today, I'ma still be good. Like, I'm not gonna lose money at all. I know the variety of how long you should give a fucking niece. I'm a coach, professional coach. Yes, I'm a professional YouTube automation coach. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm better than all those fucking gurus out there. All those coaches, like Romayroh said, all them fucking coaches, fake gurus in that space. Fucking coaches. But yeah, so I just made this video 2, video 1, and we gotta state the watch right here. So you see, if it's let's go over. So if it's 80% right here, 80% for the hook, and they're not leaving off too early, you know that video is gonna tank up. It's gonna hit the album. How do you know if it's gonna hit the album? Because guess what? I made this whole SOP. I went through hours by hours coding this shit day by day, so I can see like the slow intros, the clickbait, the long pauses, the giving up payoffs, the asking for likes, music's too loud, boring fucking middle, ignoring retention gaps. That's what you gotta avoid. It says look for this First 1 to 2 seconds, visuals, audio hook. Audio hook is basically scripting hook, where they can hear the audio or the music in the background. Yeah, to keep them engaged. But mostly they come there to hear the storytelling of the niche. Yeah, I think open loops is in the first few seconds. Open loops is the very important part, like for the hook. So yeah, so it's to see the ending of it, and then title, thumbnail, and then videos 30 to 60 seconds. It says no dead parts, rehooks, and we could always just I could always copy this right here, copy this new SOP. I coded it, and I could always make sure the script style has everything on this list, and like for this right here. So I'm gonna basically show y'all. So everything like this. So if I'm doing another pets commentary shorts, whatever, and I'm using Gemini to get the script, code the script. So here's what I could do. So let's go to not now. What I could basically do is go to this, and I could basically just paste this here, and I could have it go through it and make sure all the parts of my scripts is good. So everything parts of my scripts are good. So I could just come through this right here, and I could paste my script, and I could say make sure all the parts of my script meets up to this criteria of what the SOP basically told us. And we're going to make sure it meets up to all the parts and make sure everything that the SOP told us. So, yes, we should go to right here. It says I have audit, I have invertic, and then basically told. So, first 1 to 2 seconds is an open loop. And if you don't know what the open loop is, we can always ask you to come in here and say, which part of the script is the open loop part? And it basically give us a verdict, like a checklist. So yeah, I'm coming through to say I'm quitting, but it gives retention to A+. It's swiped away, low risk, monetization save, augment predictions, yes. And it basically, scientist says puppies can't understand figures, but 4K footage proves we are living in the guts. But yeah, you see this whole script itself is good, and it starts the script off with this heartbreaking right here. And I know that this works because it worked for my other niece to get 32,000 views. But yeah, I'm coming through to tell you that this is one of my last streams. Y'all would never, y'all not getting another stream. YouTube came through and just to everything on my channel. They came through and shut everything down, shut all my videos down. They fucked all my views up on all my streams. So now what I gotta do is do shorts. But yeah, I enjoyed the run though. The run was good. I enjoyed it. First 1 to 2 seconds the hook. The hook will pass. So it's a start immediately with this. Like this heartbreaking. They want to know why this heartbreaking. Like they want to sit there for the first 1 to 2 seconds is the open loop. And yeah, first 1 to 2 seconds the open loop. The rehook is 0 to 15 seconds in. So the rehook. So if y'all don't know what the rehook, I can come in here and I can ask you. So which part is the rehook? And I can ask it, so which part do rehook mean? You know, dead air. Dead air is basically like the dead space of the script. Make sure the script's not ass. Make sure it's a good script. So yeah, it says open loops is basically swipe away rate. So I have like it makes sense to where they can stay longer though, so they don't swipe away. So yeah, that's the part of it, and it's gonna basically give you a structure. So this definition of the rehook pattern interrupt. So that happens right now. So the viewers get attention. The first 12 seconds so they can stay longer, and it gives like a cliffhanger. So open loop is where sort of scientists says puppies can't understand the physics. That's the open loop. So you always want to make sure your scripts have an open loop to it. It just depends on what your niche is. And then psychology behind the hook. And you know the scripts got to be good. If the scripts ain't good, your video is not gonna be good. The scripts is storytelling. The viewers come here and listen to the scripts like this heartbreaker right here. This is mainly where the script is. So for this right here, for this part, I could just have it. Give me the script, copy my voiceover song. But yeah, like I said, YouTube came through. They shot everything down. They took away my views, took out the metrics. There's no point in me standing on the platform streaming. I'm doing shorts. I'm already know the metrics. I already have 5 hours shorts. I can literally go through my analytics. I could go through my first 24 hours right here and see like how long until the short started skyrocketing. I see right here. It skyrocketed right here once it gained over 23 hours. So we know that the hook is what kept them on. The hook is what kept him on. So you can see right here. The hook is what whatever parts of the script is good at hook. So for a commentary one right here. So since this one did 100K, if I wanted to, I could make another shorts channel right here. I go to new account, make a shorts channel, and do gymnastics of girls. Cause guess what? They more likely they want to see gymnastics, and this works well. So it's way easier, and I already been browsed for gymnastics. I can either use CapCut, circle effects, arrows. Just the script is the main factor of it. Script. And you see right here. So if we go to video clip, we can see the whole script itself. So we always start a script. This young gymnast, we can say this young girl didn't know until the internet was talking to her flexibility. We always want to start the script off with this and a strong hook. A strong hook and a strong open loop is what's going to most likely stop them from scrolling, stop them, get a better state to watch, and stop the scroll. Like this right here was mainly to stop the scroll, and yeah, they started commenting such stuff in my comments, like the fans. They was commenting Sydney Smith. Yeah, and I could use it like this metric right here to make more shorts similar to this one, or I could basically pivot. So I could see my most top performing short, the most one that's top performing, and I can make more shorts to that, or I could pivot and try to do pets. But right now I want to do pets because pets is way easier to produce, and the scripting of that is way quicker. It's just finding the right clips for it, and then switching the clips every 5 to 15 seconds of the short. But yeah, like I came through and tell y'all that I'm done with live streams. It's over. It's over. I rather just do these shorts. I got everything already coded. You see right here. So the sharp early. This is gradual steady device. This is cliff drops. This is flatline pattern. This is still state to watch halfway. So I basically coded all this shit to where chat I could basically see everything and go everything I need to go over. So if I wanted to, I could basically download this right here. Download this word. Download this, and I could turn this into I could convert an HTML into a word. Into a Word document. But yeah, I'm coming through to tell you that I'm done with streaming. I got better shit to do. Yeah, I could convert this HTML into a word. Yeah, I could convert it into a word. You're gonna see it's converted. So we go to here, download. It's already converted. And what I could do is go to a word opener on Google, and I got a free word opener where I could read through the document without in the bad like Microsoft Word. Yeah, so I could just download this right here, and then I could go to Google and go to word opener. I go to word opener viewer right here. Word viewer, open word file, so online for free. I could type in open word file for online for free. So instead of doing that, so I could go to word right here. I could convert this into a word. What's gonna basically do is I could convert this HTML file into a word file. Into a word file. Yes, I convert the HTML document into a word. I could upload the HTML, so the HTML will be right here. So all we just do is go there, we upload it, and what it does is it converts it over to a word. And you see the document X right here. So document X is converted over to a word. I could come to a word viewer. I could basically just paste this URL, and I could read it through here, so I could view your document. And I could see my document through here from Word instead of fighting with HTML. But yeah, so like I said, I came through to tell you that this is one last stream, and it's staying up, but I'm done. YouTube came through and shut all my shit down. They don't want to see me win. And so I'm gonna just do shorts, and you can see right here for the perfect rewatches. So, if it ends with 100%, people are still watch. So basically, what it means by this. So when you go right here, if it ends with 100%, like right here, that means the hook is good. So like if we go over to one of our shorts, if it ends right here, so basically say perfect video right here. So gradual. This is basically a gradual retention, high retention. But if it ends like this, so you wanna, and it says one's the ideal, what you wanna look for. So it says your curves right here, ideal, but you want to most likely go for a retention where you see the drop downs is too low right here, too low. So this right here, audience rematch, audience mismatch, but this one's not mismatch because guess what? We can see editor mode. We go to editor analytics, reach, and we can see that it went to the right audience right here. So you always want to check your proper recent search. This tells you if it went to the right audience or not. Alright, so yeah, we can see ends with 100%. So right here, this ended with about 64. So you can always check it too. So you can always check it, but and this right here is where they stayed at. They stayed for it was a 33 second short. They stayed for about 12 seconds, 93%, 98% for 9 seconds. So which means it told the album that it pushed it. So the album starts pushing it, and they gotta go AVD. So we scroll down a bit. Yeah, I'm still learning some of this, but I'm not a pro for at it. I'm still learning through it, and there's a way where if I wanted to, I could basically record myself talking to the air, and I could basically get this file to Gemini, and Gemini can help me out with it. Gemini can help me out with it and let me know like what good, which one should I go for next time where they can stay at, and then which one should I go for where they drop down at. Like there's many ways you could do it. Like shorts YouTube goes a long way. Alright, so state the watch is 80% right here, so it says 80% vowel. So you see, state the watch right here, state the watch, the hook right here was state the watch hook was 80%. 80% right here, 80% is most likely the vowel, and this is so if this right here was 70 to 79, decent, not too good, but the rehook right here, so if it state the watch 79 rehook, your script just gotta be better. AVD 80% equals push. So if you got a AVD right here, average view duration 80% of your viewers stay right here. YouTube's more likely going to push that, but you always want this AVD to be more than your average length of short. Alright, so for this right here, so 70% of your viewers are still watching. So if 70% of your viewers are still watching right here, if it's a 70%, that means something with the hook is not too good. It means you gotta fix it. It means you gotta fix your hook. Your hook fell, so this is sharp early drops down. So if they drop down 5 seconds into short, 5 seconds into the short, for about 0 to 5 seconds in, 5 seconds into the short, they drop down too early. That means the short was bad. If they drop down 70%, but if they stay right there, so I'll say. So we could scroll up 78% typical, but you want it to be a bit better. So if it's right here, if this short is 33 seconds and they stay most likely for about past the 15-second mark, my goals past the 15-second mark. If you could get them to stay for 90% right there or 85, or I'll say so. My goal range right here, so 13 second. If you got a 33 second short and you got them to stay for 13 seconds right here. For within the short, 1388, 13, fuck, man, I hate myself. So 33 seconds of the short, and you got them to stay for 88%. What happens is YouTube is more likely eager to push that short. I'm talking too fast. My bad, chat. YouTube is more likely eager to push that short. Alright, so the first 23 seconds of the visuals basically the clips what you show on screen. And the visual hook is basically a script. Something to do with the hook. Hook style of it was too weak. Dan and Parks. You always want to make sure the parts of the script is good. So rehook is 15 seconds. So if you got a 20 second short and right here, so 15 seconds, they stay for 15 seconds. What happens? YouTube is more likely to push that. I would say 88%, 15 seconds. It just depends on what your length is. So retention matters. Yeah, retention and AVD matters a bit. And this is right here, so 3 to 5 minimum. So if I wanted to right here, what I could basically do is, I'm going to show y'all my little metric, what I could do. So I could basically talk to AI real quick. So I'm going to show y'all my metric. So I'm going to basically go to analytics. Alright, so AI, I want to know anything that goes through my analytics where I can improve. So basically, I was going through this graph right here, but if I can't understand it, and I'm a beginner, and I want to improve this better, you see right here, this is more likely where they stayed at, and then they start dropping down right here. What is these parts of the script where I can improve? So we know, was it? This is the actual clip of it. It's the actual short of itself, the clip. Do we know it was the clips I showed or either it was the hook, the script?
This young gymnast has been breaking the internet with her unreal flexibility. But what most people don't know is that she didn't blow up overnight. When she uploaded and mind-bendingly flexible, this young gymnast
So you can see right here, this young gymnast
expected the internet attention.
expected the internet for gymnastics. But yeah, and we could also go to here. You see, in analytics is all real. So we go to here. We could basically so you see everything right here, right? Gemini. I want you to basically analyze my graph, and I want you to go through my graph, and I want you to know the parts where I could use next time, and then the parts where I could avoid using. And I'm gonna go through and give you my script. So this is my script. I'm gonna basically give you my script in the chat, and I'm gonna give you this clip so you could go through it and analyze it and tell me the parts I can improve. Alright, so for this part right here, chat, is basically what we do. And I didn't want to give this to y'all, but I didn't want to leak all this like too early on. But since this is my last stream, and I decided that since YouTube came through and shut all my shit up, shut everything up. You know when somebody's car gets shut up, his whole fucking whip is shut up. Everything shut up. You gotta get a whole new vehicle. They came through and they shot all my views up. They took everything away. So now I gotta come on this bitch and tell y'all now I'm doing shorts. I'm quitting live streams. It's over with. It's cooked. I'm cooked as a streamer. I'm fucked. But yeah, so I'm gonna come through like this. Videos. I'm gonna basically go to my videos. I'm gonna upload the file. I'm gonna basically upload the MKV file, and what it's gonna do is basically analyze all the. So what I'm gonna do is make a prompt. And this prompt is gonna basically analyze the structure of my script. So I'm gonna basically tell it to. So if we could just type it. We could type it whatever, or we could make a prompt. So for me, what I'm gonna do is just go to here and I'm gonna make a prompt, and I'm gonna get this prompt basically ChatGPT. I'm gonna make the prompt through ChatGPT, so where we could just give it to Gemini. So I'm gonna talk to this real quick. All right, so yo ChatGPT, I want you to write me a prompt to where I give the basically Gemini, and I gave Gemini a screen record of my analytics. I basically want you to write me a prompt to where it can see the parts of the script will we keep, and the next parts we'll avoid using, and I'm gonna give you a screen. I gave Gemini a screen record, but I need a full prompt so the prompt can understand everything right here. So it can understand the parts where I could keep, and then the next parts where I avoid, and it can let me know if there was the clips or it was the script that made them drop down too early. Alright, so what it's gonna basically do is come through here, and we'll basically copy all this. So it's gonna say I'm gonna give you a screen record. So what I basically did is this is gonna be like our coach and strategist. We basically give it a screen record of our analytics or our retention graph. We give it a screen record of our retention graph. It's gonna go through the template and let us know what we avoid using next time. So that way it can make things a bit better. So we just go through this right here, and we're gonna paste our script over. So our script is at the editor mode right here. Video clips. We go to here. We control C this. We copy all the script. We go here. We paste it. What we do is we go to here. We paste it. And what it's gonna do is go to we gave it the video. What we did was give it the video, and fuck, it says video file has been removed. So since this happened right here, what we could do is go to here. We could just basically upload the file. We could unlist it and have it just watch it. Since Gemini knows how to watch videos, we could just upload this file here and have it watch it. So we don't gotta directly post it on YouTube. Instead of us posting it, we would just unlist it. We'll unlist it and give it the link, and we'll title the link to I would say my video, my analytics. So, and then after it's done watching it, you could go through, delete it, do whatever you want to do with it, or keep it unlisted. So for this part right here, my analytics retention graph video. So yeah, they came through, they shot everything up, they took everything off, they ripped me apart. And like YouTube blackballed me for me being seen by the algorithm, for me, my streams being pushed. So now I gotta come through and say, I'm gonna just do shorts. So yeah. So I'm gonna just stick to shorts because I'm already a pro at it. And you gotta think of the method I just gave you. So what it basically does is it watches it loads right here, it watches our YouTube video, and it will see most likely where the viewers drop down at, and it will avoid using that part of the script and make us a way stronger one for next time. So it can know what our viewers drop down at. So the key performance indicators, retention breakdowns, so it can see data right here. So what's happening? And we gave it the script, and it looks through it right here, and it looks through the cliffhanger, the challenges. You see it puts my YouTube video right here. So it looks through the micro loop. It says 15 seconds resets framework. It says the framework of the thumbnail. So it says keep the short right here, conflict, escalation, the hook. So yeah, we could say next time. So what we could do for this part right here, we could basically just give it a script. we could basically go to editor mode and just give it our script. We go to video clips. We go to right here, video clips. We could basically just come here, Control C. Come here, Control V. And tell me the parts of the script we keep and we get rid of. I gave you the URL and here's the short URL. But I gave you a screen record of my retention graph. Yeah, so what I also like to do too to make it a bit better is I like to give a screenshot. So instead of you just giving it that screen record, because I could be fucking lying. What I would do is stay on the safe mode is give it a screenshot too. You would give it a screenshot towards like the middle part right here. So I would say give it a screenshot for the hook part and the middle part and then towards the end part. And yeah, the end part right here. So this is towards the end part. I'll basically go here and give it a screenshot of this, and it's gonna go through and let us know for the parts next time we avoid. So yeah, so we just go through this right here. So this is our script. We go through this right here, and what I'm gonna do is pause this right here, and I'm gonna basically just go to details, and I'm gonna give it my short URL. So you know, I gave it my video URL so it could basically watch my unlisted video, but I gave it also the URL to the short, so that way it could look through the short and look through the key metrics, look through the key moments to see where the viewers dropped down at, and see like the weak parts of it and the parts we'll avoid next time and the parts we can have next time. So yeah, so what it's gonna do is we'll say, and I can say give me like a verdict, a checklist of the parts we keep and then the parts we get rid of. And to avoid this happening, so I can have a stronger script. So what it's gonna do is keep the parts that worked, but it's gonna get rid of all the other parts that we don't need. So that way next time we have a stronger script. So what's this? The impossible visual loop, the impossible authority answer. So yeah, it's gonna look through it and then it's gonna say the rehook. So yeah, we gave it all that, and we'll just give it our script, and it's gonna go through our script, and we're gonna say give me a way stronger version, but where they won't drop down at, and make sure to expect the retention. Alright, so what it's gonna do is basically go through it's gonna give us a stronger script. So it says this gymnastics is breaking the internet because her body shouldn't be like this. So it gives us a way better. They claim that the footage was AI generated, so it gets a way stronger version, and we can see like the version of the hook. So it says hook right here is it says target retention 150, 160, 90% build up, and we can say expected retention. So it says rewatch trigger. So this looping right here is the ending. So the ending like this is rewatch trigger to trigger them to rewatch without having to swipe away, without having to deep scroll. So what I mean by deep scroll, I basically mean they go through their phone when they scroll through shorts, they can scroll right past your short, and that loop, basically that loop trigger, it triggers them to not scroll away from the short, to stay on the short. I'm a short scroller. Look, basically, fuck. It triggers them to fuck myself. It means it triggers them to stay on a short loop. The loop basically it triggers them for the ending to stay on the short loop. The rewatch trigger, so they don't have to swipe away. My bad, I'm talking too fast. Man, fuck myself, bro. Fuck, man. TayReese, I'm trying to explain this better for y'all, but in the hook is the first starting of the script. The build up is like towards the middle part, and then the payoff part is like towards the end part, and then the loop is the ending. So if y'all get it. Alright, so yeah. So like I said, after the stream, it's over. Y'all got all these other coaches, fake ass coaches y'all could watch. Cause they're not fucking legit. We call them fake ass coaches, me and Romayroh. Fake fucking coaches. Fake fucking coaches. Wannabe coaches. Like you got a fake coach right here, it's over here fucking view button. 164. Started right here. This nigga's view button like a motherfucker. He's view button like a motherfucker. But he's grinding though. But he's view button, bro. And he's using CapCut. Yeah, he's using CapCut, but this nigga's view button. You can see right here, lives right here. One video he just started streaming, but yeah, he started right here, 22. And it's crazy because look, YouTube's gonna push his streams, but won't push mine. You see how crazy that is? So yeah, like I said, I'm stepping away from these streams, bro. Let the argument, if the argument critique to keep rewarding these gurus, let them reward them, bro. I'm out, bro. I'm doing search. I'm doing something I'm good at. I'm gonna do something I know that I'm gonna get views for, and I know I'm not gonna waste my time for. Live streams, I get looked at like, oh, you get low views, fuck you. You know what? It's now time to make a fucking change to this shit and show them what a really fucking good is. Now I'm fucking about to run hella short channels and grow them up and hit over 100K fucking views like I just did on this one. It's not luck at all. I know it work. I have a strategy, a system behind all this shit. My whole fucking chat is coded to help me go viral. Even my ChatGPT shit is. But yeah, YouTube came through and shut all my shit down. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop, bop. Boom, 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 boom. They shut everything down. They shut all my streams down and shoot all my views down. So now I won't be rewarded for this shit. Now I'm about to go crazy and make new channels and up them. Up that shit. I'm about to up the score on them bitches. Well, yeah, I'm gonna up the score on them bitches. Yeah, I got a short channel right here. I'm gonna work on start back working on it today. Later on when I end the stream. But yeah, I'm in the stream in a minute. But you can see, yeah, the views right here, 10K views, 15K views. It's starting to fly. It's still pushing, but we can see right here. This could be a bit better. This was mainly what I gotta be a bit better, but we can see that script style, that script structures will work. 85 state to watch, 14% swipe away on a 1 minute short. Gained on a 1 minute short lift the short was 1 minute, and it gained about average view duration 0.49. Which told all, oh, the viewers are staying longer. Maybe we should put this video. You see, for my live streams, I don't get good AVD, good APV, so it tells all of them that, oh, this stream didn't go, we can't push this. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just stick to faceless shorts. And I'm running hella channels. I'm going to stick to faceless shorts, and I'm looking for the APVs, AVDs, and I know how long I should give a niche. And a niche like this, bro, is something strategic to tell me, don't quit this. So if I want to go to here and screenshot this, how do you know you shouldn't quit a niche? These so-called gurus, coaches, fucking coaches, fucking gurus. Yeah, we call them fucking gurus, coaches. I don't consider myself as a coach. I consider myself putting you out of the right lane. A coach is when somebody sell a fucking course or try to get you on one-on-one coaching and try to scam you. But I'm gonna basically go to this right here. I'm gonna give it like an audit of Gemini. So since Gemini controls all of them, I might basically say, you're the audit. So it's going to look at my APVs and it's going to tell me should I quit this niche or not quit. And you can basically make an audit prompt to ChatGPT, but right now I'm going to just type it out regularly. So it says your right here. So it says the proof right here, the concept. So it says the verdict, so recommendation scales. Double down on this right here. Analyze the 139. So I'll say so. Stay in this lane. So I'll say so. So it's going to tell me, like, should I give up? So based on your data right here, indicator, so it's going to say why you're feeling this way right here. So it says logic. So my verdict, keep going. You have found the goal, man. I found the goal, man. Not many people can hit this. And I'm basically going to ask it. So not many people can hit these good APVs. But yeah, APVs. But what I was said is I'm quitting. Quitting the streaming. Y'all got enough sauce. 500 streams out. Nobody on the platform doing this. Go watch some new upcoming rookies in the game. We call them upcoming rookies. Upcoming coaches. Upcoming rookies. But yeah, the reality APVs right here. So if your APV is 30%, 40%, then yeah, after 30, 60 videos, if it's still stuck right here, that means your niche, your scripts or the hook is better, or even your niche. But if you're hitting 80%, 90%, bro, this is rare. Most successful short creators can't even hit this benchmark. So yeah, so like I said, it says exactly you're hitting this. So even some channels with 100K subscribers can't even reach this. So you know my script styles are so good, but I'm done giving y'all sauce. When y'all start showing me them results, that's probably when I'm gonna come back. And I'm gonna come back to streaming once I scale up a channel. But right now, I want to revive my main. My channel at YouTube ain't doing what they should do to keep me, and it's all of them to keep me streaming, bro. They not pushing shit. They not pushing shit. None of my streams are being pushed by nobody. And I come through on this bitch, giving my heart out on all these streams, and I'm not everything's being fucking ignored. So you know what it's time for me to say? Come back to shorts. Come back to the shorts and fuck them up. And try to aim for about 100 million views. 100 million views this year. Before the year end, 100 million views. So I'm gonna come through and do shorts, 100 million views, and I'm gonna code my chats to where I could go to scripts that's gonna give me good ABVs. And you know I got a retention grade to where I can see expected retention, expected about to show y'all some sauce. I'm about to show y'all some sauce that these gurus can't show y'all. So y'all about to see a lot right here. So I'm about to go through here, go to my other chats, script rejection, script analytics, script strategy. So yeah, so we can see right here. So earlier what I was doing was fucking with it. I was basically going through it, fucking with it. And yeah, I'll say expected. So
You know,
yeah, that script style was good. So I'll say expected right here. So let me find it right here. So you can see niece. I'll say expected. Oh, right here. So expectations. Your video original message. So I'll say it gives me a script style, but it makes sure the script flow is 8 out of 10. Make sure it's good. The emotional hook strength, and it gives me a script, and I'll say make sure the script is expected retention. Make sure expected retention is good. So for this right here, expected retention 89 and 93%. That's how you know all my methods is legit. All my methods is legit, and I coded this shit to where I got better methods than some of these fucking coaches. Some of those coaches you watch. Some of these fucking gurus. Fucking gurus you be spending your rent money on, spending everything on the fucking body shitty ass course. If I had a course, come fuck with me, bro. I'm better than them niggas, bro. I'm better than them niggas, bro. Them niggas don't fuck with me, bro, and I don't need them to. I'm doing my own shit, nigga. But yeah, and you can see right here, they stay right here. So if I wanted to right here for this part, I could basically come back and start another. I got all my accounts under one Gmail. But people told me, oh, bro, don't link all your accounts. If one channel gets banned, you lose all of them. And I know ways are uphill. Let me get it right back. So yeah. So for this one right here, I linked this one, but I know that these hooks is what keeps them on. Cause you can see for the neon one, this hook right here is what kept them on, and it eventually flatlined. But you can see right here, there's 70% stayed to watch, 29% swiped away. But if you could stop the scroll and you could keep them on, the longer you keep them on, the longer YouTubers achieve to push that. And I know them hooks is what most likely matter. Cause I use was already going viral, but I see what made that hook viral and try to use something similar to it. I basically take that already going viral hook, and I'll basically make my script way better. Cause I know it was more likely to work. But yeah, so like I said, I don't want to keep giving y'all this game. Y'all don't be using none of this, and some of y'all ain't gonna be taking action. Like Raisin reset right here. So Raisin, the so-called fucking coach, another coach in this space. Yeah, I have enough sauce where I could walk away from streaming. I could just walk away from that and just do shorts. Do shorts and still stay successful. Because you gotta think I got methods. And my AI chats is encoded and fluctuate. To keep getting me views on all my shorts. To put me in an algorithm. And I know what works and what don't. And then what don't work, I go through it with the retention method I just literally showed y'all.
YouTube just made it 10 times easier to get views and make money in 2026.
Yeah, you got coaches like this that were just sitting up here doing the same thing I did, and his stuff is easier to get pushed.
And I know this for a fact because I started. Those are all things that can create a moat and can create better branding around your channel. So let me give you a couple examples. One channel that I've been...
And I would say give me expected retention. Alright, expected retention numbers. And I would say like a number.
Referencing over the years here on the channel is called Top Cars TV. I personally don't know the owners, but I know they're doing a really good job. And the reason why I think they're doing a good job is because they managed to take a rather simple, boring car channel where they make basic top over
and
the
if
years.
you want to see, hey, if you want to see if any channel, you can do this for any channel. If you want to see it, if you want to fingerprint the script to see if they actually made the script or it came from AI, I'm about to give you that sauce too. So since this guru right here is flexing his course on the Top Course TV, right? Top Course TV. All right, so you can see expected 85% to 90% average view duration, and you can see APV. So I'll say give me expected APV. So if you want to go right here for retention right here, I'll say give me expected APV. And it can know if the script is going to do well. Like Gemini controls the algorithm. You see, APV is 85 to 92%. It says wire current right here is 64, so it tells expected APV. APV, average percentage view. Average percentage view. So it can see wire current, average, your current video is 64%, while 64% requires 85% for secondary. And this will push the 10K to 50K, like, yeah. So it's a state to watch is 75 to 80% or higher. And then it says basically the hooks zone right here. So you want to hook them on for 150% 160, and then it says right here. So initial, this is like towards the middle part, and then towards the ending part right here, and then the loop is the ending part. And then the final APV. So final APV targeted for next short. So 85 to 92. Your current video is 64%. So that's why I say always give AI your analytics, because AI can see what your APV was and try to improve that part to try to avoid you from using that next part of the script next time. So yeah. So right here, you see right here, this is 64%. It basically went off this, and it will avoid using this part, and it's gonna say 85% for our next short. In the mid, yeah. But like I said, I'm not here to help y'all. I'm not here to coach y'all. Y'all on your own. After this stream, y'all on your own. I'm not your fucking babysitter. I remember I used to get babysitter when I was little, but now I'm a grown man. Yeah, alright, y'all got enough streams out, but since YouTube is not eager to push my shit, I'm out. I gave him too long. So yeah, I gave him too long and I'm out. So if you wanna, I'm gonna show y'all another method real quick before I end stream, but yeah, I'm out after this one. I'm doing shorts. I'm gonna revive my whole channel. Change my bio around, change everything around. Cause I see now that shorts work, YouTube has an audience on my channel for shorts, and I can see that in settings. Live streams, no, it struggles to get views. So for this one right here, if I wanted to, I could see if this whole script itself was made with AI, or if he wrote this. I have a prompt where I can basically fingerprint and detect that script.
All in one place. Catch every buzzer beater in Cinderella's.
Have you ever gone on a date with a girl? However, I will throw this Zoe a bone and...
Alright, so for the script right here, what I could basically do is go to show more. I could go to show transcript. I could basically copy this whole transcript right here. Copy this whole transcript and fingerprint this. I could fingerprint this transcript. See if he actually put the time into us to make this, or see if he used ChatGPT, Claude, whatever to make the script. No stutter. And this is my way of doing it. So I'll come to this right here. This is my secret to doing it. So, alright, so make me a prompt to where we could basically fingerprint any script to see if he used AI to make the script, or if he basically took the time out of his day to hire a script writer, or did he use AI to make the whole script. So I need a prompt. I need a prompt to fingerprint any competitor's script I bring you to see. You can fingerprint the script, see if it was made with AI, detected AI, Claude, or ChatGPT, or Gork, Gemini, whatever. Make the script. Make the prompt. And we'll basically open up a new chat. We could basically go to our, since right here, so since for this one right here, since it's doing this, we'll just open up a new chat right here. Need this chat open up a new chat. We'll basically paste the competitor's transcript here, paste all of this transcript, and then what's going to do is create us a prompt. We could basically give AI this prompt, and it's going to analyze it and see if he used AI to make the script. And we could tell if this is an AI script that went viral, that video gained 100K views with an AI-driven script. And this is how I use it for Heaven Beggins earlier. Heaven Beggins, the Shorts channel. So we can see right here. So if this script was really made with AI, so we give it a verdict. So I'll ask it for a verdict. It's going to fingerprint it. You know, when the police take all your fucking guns, you use your guns on people, you gotta go. Now you gotta go to the office. They don't even arrange you yet. When you're gonna first get arrested, you gotta go in a booth, whatever. They gotta take your hands. They gotta fingerprint you, because they want to see if your fingerprints is related to any other murders, any other things. They're going to see the fingerprints of that gun and see if that gun was used in any other murder rates crimes. And if that shit could, if it comes out true, the verdict could come, and that shit, that's more charges for you. You know? More charges for you, more charges it goes right back on you. The same with the YouTube channel. It was basically see the verdict of the script. I'm going to fingerprint the script and see if he wrote the script with AI, because AI knows if it's an AI-driven script or if it's Cardi or if it's Gemini. It knows the verdicts of it. So we'll basically go through it ChatGPT style, Gemini style, Gork style. It says non-AI says highly likely. So we could go through it and can see like the personality bit of it. So yeah, we'll see. And I'll say give me a verdict. So I'll say final verdict. And we could do this for, so it's going to say verdict. So this was not an AI written script. So it's just human written script. So yeah, so human written script. So if ChatGPT's wrong, you know what we could do too? We could basically go to this. We could open up Gemini. So since Gemini controls the algorithm, Gemini knows more than ChatGPT. So yeah, Gemini knows way more. So we go to here. We just paste this. And it's going to look through the verdict. And it's going to tell us based on the script. So verdict. So human written script. So this is 90% AI right here. So potential. So yeah, so we can see that a human wrote the script. So right here for this 100K view video, you got a long form of a human wrote that script. And we could do it for more videos in that style. More videos in that left. So yeah, we could do it for, we could say top 5. So we could do it for more channels. So I'm gonna use the help of Next Lab to find more similar competitors channels. I'm gonna show y'all how we're gonna do it. So we use this to track down if a competitor's using a script, because if they're using an AI-driven script and still pulling consistent views, we know we'll go viral too. And then their latest, they gotta be latest less than 6 months. If they're latest and they using an AI-driven script, we know we can use one too in our same structure and get the amount of views they get. But we might get way more less views, but we'll get good views. Because we know if the video's less than 6 months, we know that this is a good niche and it's still popping off just like this. 100K something consistent just like this. Oh my god. And you know, this channel has good scripts, so we can see for this one, if we could go to his next videos, we will go to one that's like 10 days. We won't go one that over like 6 months, over a year, because he could change around the scripts of the video. We want to see one of his latest ones. So we go to here, we go to copy this. So I'm gonna copy this right here. I'm gonna go to YouTube transcript. Just because I'm gonna go to YouTube transcript, instead of me having to copy and paste this too much. So I'm gonna just use the transcript copier, and I'm gonna go to one of his next videos. I'm gonna see if this one is AI script written. So if this is AI script written, we know for sure that he's using AI. But if it's not AI script written, we know that he's hiring somebody upward to get the professional script, so where the scripts is more likely to go viral. Alright, so for this one right here, we just go to this, and we can basically paste the script and see if this is AI driven. So it's going to go to verdicts, human verdict, human. So yeah, it says the human, so it says ChatGPT, Gemini, Gork, maybe edge of it. So we go right here. So the script was most likely human driven recorded. So we could also give it the URL. So we could give it the URL of the video. So we we just go to URL of the video. So URL of the video is, let's go to transcript. This is the URL of the video. I'm gonna find a few more. If y'all go to my other stream, I show Cardi's. It was a Cardi's with the breaking news textile. I don't know what stream it was, but I showed on one of my streams. But if y'all go back to it, but yeah, this is the end of the era with these streams. YouTube took me out the algorithm completely. They don't even push none of my shit. And you can see the verdict of it. So authority, you can see AI generated, AI assist right here, 5%. And yeah, so you can always see the verdict of it. Like,
When making
so like he said, the human who's running this is doing a great job with it. Doing a great job with this channel. Like he's doing a great job with it. Whoever's running this channel, like he said right here for the video, the so-called guru, Razin.
Jokes, and they created kind of this character, this opinionated persona around it, and they've been able to make money and get views over many years. Another channel that you guys maybe haven't seen before, or maybe haven't connected the dots, that it's actually a faceless channel. It's the classic playbook.
Anna Oop, and we can see if Anna Oop's scripts are actually written, or we can see if it's all AI generated. So we could go to her script right there. We can see the verdict of it. So we could take our script right here, and we just paste one of her videos right here, and we can see Anna Oop has many channels. YouTube came through, completely killed my channel, took me out the algorithm, and I've been terminated like last year. So It could be because my previously terminations or just my streams ain't intriguing enough for all of them to fully push it. Like, y'all see the way I speed get 25K or 1 million views within seconds, but me, I don't think my streams are intriguing enough, so I'm gonna just do shorts. I'm gonna do something I know that works and something I know that's gonna write me good scripts. And I have prompts. I have hella powerful prompts. Like, powerful prompts. Shit is powerful as hell. Yeah, I lost my other 2K channel last year. Yeah. One of my channels got banned, terminated. YouTube's not putting it back up, but yeah. And I'm back at this one right here had 25,000 subs. You see right here, channel removed, but yeah. But I've been viral multiple times, so if we go to this, let's forget about that right now. But if we go to this right here, one of these scripts, we could see if this script is AI driven, or we could see if this script is basically was. He said, "Did you have a?" Oh yeah, my other 2K channel I got banned. I posted it's pinned on my Twitter. If you go to my Twitter right here, Twitter, I lost a lot of I had authority on that channel. I had authority. I had trust scores I built up. I had years of hard work, dedication, and YouTube just came through and took it, and they're not giving it back. But yeah, you could go through this right here. You can see this checklist. Channel remove. This is the newer channel I made, but this is the newer channel. But yeah, I went from then. This is the long form views I had. They had good momentum, 37,000 long form views. So I got to build up all that new momentum on the newer channel because they went through last year, starting of last year, they took down the whole channel. They had about 700 comments, good momentum, good likes. It was almost picking it up for sure, but yeah, I use my old strategy now, blow up my new short channels and blow up my newer channels, and I know what works. So yeah, all I could just do is look at the old screenshots and look at all my old analytics screenshots and see what I got, and I use the old strategy to blow up newer channels and newer niches. So yeah, so we go to Anna. So it's going to basically take the get the caller the script processing results, extracting. It's going to extract all the competitors' transcripts, and then we're going to basically recopy that over to Gemini, and Gemini's going to let us know if it's AI generated or a human is really behind this. And then for this right here, we'll just get the URL. But yeah, edit oop is all AI fucking driven. All AI driven. It's a character used for this shit too. And we can see it's a character used for this shit too. So yeah, if we go to Anna Oop, you can see that they are using these characters like. These are actual influencers that they're using right here with their pictures, but you can see with AI, if this is the verdict of this, you can see if this is all AI driven right here. So, all right, so let's quit this. Let's quit this right here. Let's quit this right here. And see, I didn't mean to type this. I didn't mean to type this. Ignore this. So I'm gonna basically tell my AI chat I didn't mean to type it, which I didn't. I'm gonna just tell it ignore this. So what it's going to do is, it gave us a script on time, but I'm going to just tell it to ignore it. It says, no worries, I'll ignore it last time right here. So it's going to ignore it. And this is, would you like me to brainstorm some new idea hooks for the hook discovery for the hidden assist channel? So yeah. So like I said, like through the scripts, we can see through the scripts if it's all AI generated or a human wrote this shit. Like AI has become so good to now where it could read through the Gemini now is read through the scripting. It knows if a human did this or it knows where. If this is all AI, and you gotta think, a channel now has a segment code to it. What I mean segment code, we can basically, what we do is copy the URL here, and we can say, what's the segment code of this channel? I didn't mean to say channel, I mean to say video. And we can see the segment code of this. He said, you're shadow banned. Yeah, they shadow banned the fuck out of me for no reason. It's like I was on here to do all this work and now they ain't pushing shit. All my streams are good. And y'all know my streams are. I put a lot of knowledge into it. So you can see, what YouTube does is use these content IDs. They use these content IDs to flag any duplication content that has anything. They can read through that video itself. You know when Romayroh said a segment of the code, like every video has a code alone. What YouTube does is they take that code and that content ID for that video, and they will see anything related to anything, the patterns. If it's duplicated the script content, boom, you hit repetitive, inauthentic. If you took that same exact script and it all looks the same from the other structure of the competitive video, and it don't look so much transformative, but something that's different that never had been done on YouTube, you're getting hit with inauthentic. YouTube now is look at every script structure, every script style, every script pattern, every title pattern. AI has became so good at this shit. AI has became so good at this shit. Yeah, AI has became so good at this shit. Now it reads through scripts. It reads through the structure of your scripts. It reads through the structure of your titles. If you having repeatable thumbnails like this, I'll say basically change up all the text on it. So you want to change up all just so you don't get hit with inauthentic, and then change up the text on the thumbnails. You can use the same template, but YouTube is going through they're going through all templated content for channels, and most probably you see 4.7 million. Yeah, it shouldn't take. I would say it shouldn't take a channel over more than fucking 5 years to get a long form viral video with over. So if the channel has about more than 1K, they should already have a viral video, bro. And you can see the verdicts. I got the verdicts to know if long form niche is good or long form niche is bad, and how long can it take to get 1 million view viral video in that niche. And I got so if y'all go to my view channel right here, view channel, I made a playlist to all niches where I basically put on a playlist to where the playlist is given to y'all. So if y'all go to the playlist right here, you can see there's a playlist on my profile right here that says 5,000 niches. If you go through this playlist, you can see there's a playlist for niches. So yeah, there's a playlist for niche ideas, and I update this playlist once and often, like 24/7. Yeah. So there's more niche ideas right there. But yeah, I make this playlist right here where you could look through it, and there's a lot of great niches on this playlist that I added. Like a lot of shit ton of great niches. Like we got ones with R&B legends, or like R&B people about true crime, like how fucking their brothers killed their sisters, all that other shit, all that plain simple shit. And you know the structure right here. So when I first look at the title, I look at the first starting of the title, the structure of it. The structure, what I mean by structure of it. So I'm gonna basically break this down. The structure. So this right here is the structure of the title. So whatever the starting of this title was right here is basically what made this long form video pop off. So this is what you call a structure. So yeah, you could take the structure of this and structure it to more ideas, and you could basically make more ideas. So you see, this is the structure of it. 10 R&B and legends, 10 shock right here. I look at the structure of the first starting of the titles, and I look for more smaller channels but doing well, less than 100K subscribers, and that'll tell me if the niche is better. If smaller channels like this are failing with 1K subscribers can't even pull consistent views that they should be pulling, we know that the niche is ass. We know the niche is ass. It's not long term, it's not good. We want to look for consistent views. He can't be pulling, like, this is what you call a bad view niche. And like I said, my skill set has became so good at it. Like, and YouTube, they said, "Oh, you got shadow ban. I feel bad for you." Yeah, they came through. They fucked me up. And you can understand that it's fucked up what they did. And I hope the YouTube employees are seeing this. It's really fucked up what y'all did. And the algorithm itself is fucked up for you not fixing this shit. And I'm putting a lot of work, and none of my shit's being seen. That shit is fucked up. And I put a lot of hard work, and I'm more consistent than some of these fucking fake ass coaches in this community. Yeah, you damn right. Some of these fake ass coaches, gurus, so-called fucking fake coaches, fake fucking coaches. What's good, TayReese? Your channel shadow ban? Yeah, this is Nitro. Yeah, fucking shadow ban. YouTube's not pushing it. All these fake coaches brought fake shit in space. Don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. Have their shit be clickbait. They don't know nothing about YouTube. A lot of fakery ass shit that's going on. But we go to the most popular right here. You see, he has 14K subscribers, 182 videos, and I look for at least more than if he posted more than 100 videos, he gotta have at least more than one video that cross pass over 100K views within the least less than 6 months. And we know that niche is something that's still popping off. We want to look for views per hour having at least my range is, if it's something like less than 6 months, the views per hour should be 18 views per hour to a minimum of 5K. Or a minimum of 300. And if it's died out, we know that it's a died out niche. We want to look for more niches. And yeah. So my way of finding niches, I will basically go on an old account. A new channel is created, whatever. I'll basically go to here, go to your channel, go on an old account, and this is what I'm going to do. So if I want to find new niches, this is my way of doing it. So I got a hella channels being made. So I'm going to go to one of my gardening ones. So that's how I find them. No, I'm not going to use one of my. I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to use TayReese. And I could create hella more channels and make more Gmail accounts. I know ways. I got methods. But like I said, I'm not finna be on YouTube, be cool, and keep getting out of these methods. When the argument is deciding they want to reward these fucking coaches, I haven't brushed into the space and ignore my streams. And I'm saying the streams is just like long form. Yes, it is. Nothing wrong with it. It's just I'm doing it in real time where I'm streaming it instead of me posting a long form video. Yes, you see, YouTube wants to reward these fucking coaches instead of reward me. And you go to this coach's channel, damn fucking Danny Wade, 200 videos. He's not even as consistent. Look at my streams. I have more than 500. He's not even as consistent. I mean, we go to another coach's fucking channel, Money God, fucking 26 videos. Fucking 26 videos. Alright, we can see right here. So 2 weeks ago, so we want to see a peek in these. So this is how I find great niche. So I'll come to here on the newer channel, subscribe to it, and I'll go to the Suggers page, and I'll look for some having over more than 100K views. If it could gain more than 100K views in less than 6 months, so it could be like 1 month ago, 3 months ago. We know that's something that's peaking. That's something that's peaking, and I'll see if it has commentary related to it. So, and the videos right here, the videos I'll go for long form. I would say long form these. I would say get out long form these about 77 to 150 videos or less. It can't have over 300 videos, 400 videos. My range of how long I live with long form these 100 video 70 range I go for to 20 videos to 150 videos or less, or 100 videos or less. That's how long I'll give it, and the period I'll give it is about 5 to 6 months. 5 to 6 months or less. It shouldn't be over a year, over this. Trying to get a loan from your niece is bad. But right here, we can see as if he's added, you want to make sure commentaries on it. You know, these hooks. You see, 4.8 million views 5 months ago, 20 times outlier, 600 views per hour.
This celebrity gave $30,000
And you see this is speed, and you can see it birded. This hook was good.
his old friends. And this was Steve
What?
And you can see that this whole script itself was AI generated. So what we basically just do is I make that verdict list, that verdict checklist. I can see if anything in this channel was fucking made up with AI. With the methods and the tactics I got. All my methods have became so good. My knowledge has became good. I told her, like, don't. Some of these groups don't even want us to be like, bro, come on, bring that channel here, bro. Let me see that channel. They be scared to treat it because they think I might get their knee smoked. They think I might get their knee smoked. They think I might fuck up their niche, get a lot of competitors in their niche to overcrowd their niche so all their views could drop. I became so good at what I do, bro. Man. Well, I'm not complaining about me not getting no views. I'm complaining about I'm not pushing my streams. Like, my streams deserve more love. My streams is too good. Too good of knowledge I brought to YouTube. Way too good. So for this right here, we just go to here, we paste a script. And we just paste a script right here. He said, your streams is shadow banned. I feel bad. Yeah, he's shadow banned the fuck out of me. Hey, none of y'all comment below the stream. I'm starting to think that shit's sus too. I'm starting to think that shit's sus. That shit got something to do with the algorithm, bro. Because it's not going to the right audience. None of my streams are going to the right audience. And why should I continue something? I should just launch long form channels and just do shorts. We can see this script is 60% AI generated. So I'll give it a verdict. So give me a verdict. And for this part right here, what we're going to do too is basically come over to this channel and we just copy the URL of it. Copy the URL of it, and we're going to see, so copy the URL of it, then we'll just paste the URL right here, so I'll say URL, give me the verdict, and it's going to give me the verdict. It's going to say, so the verdict is right here. It looks at the whole script, it analyzes the whole video, watches it, AI then goes to the script and it tells us right here, so for this part right here, this script is 80% AI generated, 20% human input. I say these scripts right here, so it says the script, and the hook. And the hook, the script, the hook, the AI voice, everything on that channel is AI generated except for the visual. The visual right here, you use CapCut or you either use Premiere Pro or you either use the editor. And we can detect like what software you use to edit it. We can detect it right there. So and we could detect the software used to edit it. Like AI has became so good at that. Yeah, we could detect it. So we could detect our software used, most likely Adobe Premiere Pro, CapCut, and yeah. So we'll detect it. So I'll say how to detect. So I'll say caption style. If the video is using Go, so yeah. So I'll say your verdict. So I'll say give me a verdict right here. So this video, what you think he edited off. So it'll basically give me a verdict. It will let us know if we use CapCut, Premiere Pro, instead of us just second guessing. So it says the verdict, desktop version CapCut. So we use audio caption style, and he use the Kins Burns transitions, the audio ducking. So we see that this video was most likely made through AI, the whole fucking video alone, the whole script style alone. And we can see.
In this reunion, Beyonce finally got to thank the woman who recognized her gift before anyone else, her former vocal coach, Miss Darlette.
She was like, babe, I'll just take the bus to school, right?
Inspiration, to be honest with you.
Story, I think it deserves at least 4-letter signatures.
All this right here was AI generated.
Coming in to talk about Doug Jr.
And I said to myself, it's crazy. Look, Celebs Ghost, everything right here, chat, was most likely AI generated, bro. Everything, bro. Everything right here like, got to do with this channel. You see, oldest. So I look for oldest. So when I'm looking for a niece, I always see the views right here. If he's getting, whoa, and he's not doing search, right? Whoa, so we know that this is something that's popping off. Where these viewers are intrigued to see more of this and more of this, but I wouldn't go over a year. I wouldn't do so much over a year. I would stay. So the range I'll go for when I'm replicating the niece, I wouldn't go over no year. You went way too far with that shit. Oh, way too far. The range I'll go for 5 months or less. I would see so much 4 months right here, or either 3 months. If it's 3 months and it's still popping off, like an outlier rate this, 1.2 million views 3 months ago, 200 views per hour. This is something that they're all intrigued to see more of this. But of course, there's a lot with this channel is going on. We want to make sure we follow around a working formula, working repeatable title formats, pattern, so that way you don't get a bit confused yourself, or you don't confuse the algorithm.
Said made this actress burst into laughter. This moment,
Thank
And
God.
you can see these pauses of the part. So what I could basically do is, hey, I show a trigger. I'm gonna show y'all the cool trick. I ain't wanna do the sauce. Get out too much of the sauce, but I thought I was gonna keep it between myself. But hey, since y'all been messing with me, and YouTube, they ain't rewarding these streams enough with the sauce, but I bring a lot to this fucking space, man. This shit ain't cool, man. So what I'm gonna have to do is give me the script and have me give it all the pauses and shit. So what it's gonna do is basically give me the script. It's gonna give me all the pauses. So all the pauses where he let the original audio play. So the original audio play right here. So what it basically does is it analyze the whole video itself. And I'm gonna basically have it analyze everything on the video, and I'm gonna have it go through this. I'm gonna say give me a transformative version. So what I'm gonna basically encode my AI chat to do. I'm gonna basically go to this right here. I'm gonna say give me a transformative version. So what it does is it tells me a loop. So it tells me basically a script breakdown of. It'll tell me like a script breakdown. Original audio mute. Original audio mute. Original audio mute. So we go through the narrative, and you see the narrative right here. So it says narrative AI voiceover. So for the hook right here, voiceover, original plays, original plays, original plays, original plays, and then it's gonna say AI voiceover. So what it does is it gives me like a list. So it gives me a list right here. So basically for the hook style, the intro, scene 1 will be the AI voiceover. Scene 2 will be the AI voiceover. Scene 3 will be the AI voiceover. So I'll basically have it give me a repeatable part. So I'll say, give me a repeatable pattern. AI voiceover, original audio, AI voiceover, original audio. So what it does is it gives me like a pattern to the script. So if I need a part like to make the video interesting more, it gives me a pattern for the script. AI voiceover. But yeah, it's the same fucking shit says AI voiceover for the whole thing. What I'm gonna have it do is go through it. So let me talk to it real quick. Alright, so what I need you to do is go through the pattern. Give me a transformer script. I need you to go through the pattern. I need to let the AI voiceover play for the hook, but some parts of the script, I need to let the original audio play. That way, so the fucking video could stay more engaging, more so the viewers don't click off. You know, it makes the AVD goes higher and it makes the APV gets a bit better, so the viewers can stay longer. So they don't just hear the whole fucking. Who wants to go through a video and hear the whole fucking AI voices speaking? Ask yourself that shit, chat. Ask yourself that shit, AI. But yeah, so I'll go through this right here, and I'll basically say, give me a checklist to green. So give me a checklist to green, and then give me like a dot from the side where we let the original audio play, and then give me a checklist for green where we let the voiceover play, like for each part of the script. Yeah, so for this part right here. So what it's gonna do is give me like a checklist. Give me like a checklist for each part. So you see right here, I have this loud. So what you see, it lets the play. So you hook right here, AI voiceover original audio, AI voiceover original audio, AI voiceover. So it says the hook, AI voiceover. So AI voiceover setup, original audio, AI voiceover. So it's basically like a repeat, But yeah, let me say we use it for. So I'll say so for this part right here, I'm gonna have it fix it up. So I'll say just put instead of you just putting yo. Yeah. So for the script, you know what you can do. Tell me if like for the hook, let the original audio play. Mute this, let the original audio play. Just put it in order. You keep putting check marks under original audio. You're not putting it in order enough for me to understand it. It needs to be one and then a space, one and a space, one space, one. Like the check marks, like you're doing. You're doing it good. It's just stop putting it all the fucking together. Yeah, it's putting it all together. It's making me confused a bit. Alright, so you see right here, so AI voiceover, AI voice. So this is the part which I gotta have chat. Y'all see right here, so one, and then original audio, one AI voiceover, original audio, AI voiceover, original audio. It's just a repeat so YouTube knows it comes be transformative. So you just basically have the original audio and the the AI voiceover in between these parts of the script. That's what most likely make the video more interesting. So YouTube can see that you're actually transforming it. So yeah, like I said, I'm done giving out all these sauce. YouTube ain't a trick. They said fuck me, bro. They said fuck me. All my streams they say fuck me. They don't like me. They fuck me. They don't like me. They fuck myself. They don't like me. So now I'm done streaming. I'm done giving y'all sauce. Y'all got 500 streams out. Have great holidays with that shit. Cause guess what? Now I'm doing shorts. I'm about to change my whole structure of my channel around. I don't care if y'all unsubscribe, unengage with it, unfucking like, dislike, it's cool. I'm about to restructure the whole fucking channel. My whole fucking main channel. I'm gonna do shorts. YouTube, they said fuck me. They said fuck me. Fuck me, yeah. They ain't start, they said fuck me. They don't like me, chat. So it's over after this. They decided they want to reward Leo.
We have got
fucking girls that don't put in low effort and shit. Low effort. They fucking go off 10 months. You never see these niggas again after a whole fucking month straight. They don't post because they're like me, but yeah.
Right, so as you can see here on the screen, I will be showing
But
dollars.
y'all can finish watching these videos. Y'all won't see another stream from me on this channel. I promise. YouTube, they killed my album, bro. The album is done. I'm about to.
Of our video. Then once you start taking a look at these timestamps, so for example, when we're 9 minutes and 30 seconds into the video, usually just 22% of viewers are still watching. And this will give you a very good insight if your hook, for example, is good. Since if you compare this between a bunch of videos, you will see that for some videos, people are staying, let's say 100% of people are staying 20 seconds into the video. But for other videos, only
you see, none of these girls reply to the
people are
comments.
staying. That would mean that the first video with a higher percentage of
Alright, so let's watch this whole video. Let's watch this whole girl video.
years potentially to come is not a crash Right, so as you can see here on the screen, I will be showing you how to make over 10K per month posting simple videos that are made with AI. And we will be creating the real channels that are getting real results. It's not going to be some bullshit tutorial where I show you how to create YouTube shorts for kids that don't make you any money. Instead, we will be diving into the real YouTube channels, such as this one about some US Navy stuff that are actually printing a consistent income for years potentially to come. Is not a crash and burn channel that you start, make a few $100 and then it just dies out and never gets anywhere. And it might not look like it, but this channel in particular, they are using AI to automate 90%.
And you can see if the script is AI generated. All we just do is go to this channel right here, Navy Decode It. And yeah, so this right here, that's basically the verdict of you can use the original audio in between it. That's what make the video good. And you know what? Hey, since fuck it. Hey, you know what? I might function that way. Since I'm quitting streaming tonight, bro. It's over after this. Yeah, it's over after this. You two don't want to see me. I'm gonna use that original audio way, and I'm gonna go to new niches and still use that voiceover in between it and see if this shit. Cause I know that them viewers like to see that original audio shit. It helps a lot to make that video viral. As long as it has a voiceover in between it, it's cool. But Navy Decoded, yeah, Leo showed this channel way too late. Yeah, he posted his fucking video 10 days ago, and this channel went from 39K subscribers and now 100K, and it already changed it around. See, the thing is with these fucking gurus what I don't like, they record shit late, and I think they're smart like when they do this shit. They record it late and then they'll post it. They're like, oh, bro, he just blew up in this. We gotta review the channel. The channel's already up there. He's nowhere close to where he was at when I first screamed. That's what the fuck I hate about these gurus. I don't know if they're late putting a video out or they're busy with other shit. It's just they do this shit every single chance, every single time. Fucking coaches. Alright, so since I don't want to interrupt this chat right here, I'm gonna basically go to new chat and I'm gonna use a prompt. I'm gonna use that prompt that we made on ChatGPT. I'm gonna basically ask it, was this script AI generated? So I'm gonna copy this right here, paste this, and we're gonna see if that whole script itself, everything of that script was AI generated. So we're gonna basically go to here, enter it, and like I said, Gemini is unlimited. Gemini, you don't gotta worry about running out of fucking things, not gaining a lot of stuff, or not having like. Gemini is unlimited, where you ain't gotta worry about it. Trials running out. I know a lot of these fucking coaches in this space be like, oh, bro, you gotta bullshit, bro, bullshit. So yeah, for this right here, we can see if that whole script itself is AI generated. So the hybrid of the script. So it's gonna go through the script. It's gonna say Navy decoded, the bait of it, and like we're gonna see like if you human did this or this whole script alone was AI generated. So that's a prompt we could do. So we'll go to this right here. Alright, so this the fingerprint right here. Yeah, the fingerprint was this right here, this one. So I'll basically, since I'm gonna go to a new chat. I'm gonna basically take his transcript, get his transcript, paste it here, and it's gonna fingerprint it and see if this is legit. See if this whole script is AI generated. So yeah. So before we do that, before it's gonna say verdict hybrid right here. So AI generated. So it's gonna let us know the verdict of it. But yeah, so it's gonna let us know the verdict, and it's gonna say the verdict. So I'm gonna go through again. I'm gonna paste the script, and I'm gonna say let me know the verdict. I'm gonna paste the script, and then I'm gonna say let me know the verdict. And it's gonna let me know if that script was AI generated. So yeah. So the script I gave you, it's gonna let me know the verdict, and it's gonna basically let me know if it's AI generated. So this is the hybrid, likely hybrid. So 20% human, 80% AI generated. So yeah. So like I said, I'm out after the stream, bro. I'm cooked. They took me out the algorithm. They removed me. I don't know if it's because of my old streams, the way I used to act. I changed my behavior. If you see the streams now, I don't act the way I act before. All that cursing shit I don't do. I get straight to the point. Yeah, so we can see if the we can see the input. We can see so if the script was basically AI generated, so we can see if it was AI generated. We can see the verdict of it. So short term, yes, it is hybrid. AI generated. So yeah, it fingerprinted it and went back to the script, and it sees the likelihood of this. It's 80% research, 20% likelihood. So he used 80% AI to generate this whole fucking video. And if you want to make it a bit better to figure out, so you're not just second guessing, you could come to the URL of this and you could have it watch the video, and it's gonna tell you if this whole script itself is all AI generated. So that's how you see the verdicts to know if a video is AI generated and went viral in long form, being that he used the same thing we use, AI. It's just the scripts are good, and you can see if this script was made with AI. 80% AI, 20% human. So that video right here, the channel alone, is all AI generated, like Leo said. But it's just you having these AI generated, and then you come out with these ideas, these title ideas, and then you know the ways to make sure the hook and the scripts itself. And you gotta find a way to get these clips. That's what he didn't explain.
January 28th, 2020.
It's good. This is easy. It's just find a way to get all these clips and then know each scene what each part gotta be seen, because each part of that script, some clips gotta be seen at that right amount of time. Because if it's not, then it could fuck up the video. And you need to know the lengths. So if you gotta hire an editor or you're using Premiere Pro, CapCut. What editing softwares you could use? You could probably use CapCut or Premiere Pro. Both work well.
The work that they're putting out, cutting costs.
But the main part right here, the editing part is easy. The main part is the thumbnails. Because if that thumbnail is shit, what happens is YouTube will give it a low CTR, and YouTube won't even... If that CTR is low, so let me explain this. If the CTR itself when that thumbnail is low, YouTube's not going to push this video. And the AVD could be as good. That CTR could be bad. If that CTR is bad, that video is bad. It'll make it look like the whole fucking video is shit, and all the views would go down. That's what the main thing that I worry about. Like shorts is way quicker because shorts, you don't gotta go through like the hesitant with the CTR and the thumbnail shit, and it's way easier because shorts rely on scripts. If the scripts and the hooks is good, the video is more likely to go viral. If it's scripts and the hooks is good.
Leaving for the Caribbean. This is 100,000 tons of American sovereignty, moving under its own to fight two.
See, long form videos rely on thumbnails. If the thumbnail's shit or whatever, the video won't even get seen. And the title itself gotta match the script. Same with shorts. Your shorts title gotta match the script, or YouTube won't push that. If it's misleading, then all your views are gonna get tanked. You're gonna get 0 views out.
2020, the Navy made a command.
You gotta make sure you get scripts, and make sure you go through the script structure of that script. Make sure it's not giving you stuff that's repetitive. Make sure it's giving you scripts that's going to escape 0 views out and beat all the YouTube phases for every view out phase when the viewer go to see it. So it can make the viewer stay on the video longer. Like the hook gotta be good.
Decision. They switched from 2-phase delivery.
And I know some of these videos be AI slop. They don't be using voiceovers. Some of them use voiceovers with original audio. And I'm going through it and I'm learning that original audio in between those clips is what making them videos keep going viral. And I know that them AI slop videos has AI slop sound. They don't have no voiceovers on them. And when YouTube go to look inauthentic, they need to have voiceovers on them. Storytelling. AI storytelling, story niches is cooked. No relation, no value is being brought to that niche. And YouTube cooked every single AI fake story made up niche. Military, Navy, yes, because if you go to Google right now, Navy, if you type up Navy, something about Navy, it's going to straightly come up. Like Navy, it's going to come up. You see right now? If we go to Navy articles, Navy military right here, Navy military, there's news coming out about Navy every single day. Like hour by hour, one day ago. We see 7 hours ago, everything 24 hours ago, everything Navy. So, like I said, that's a niche that's going to stay around forever, but it's just about knowing the thumbnail styles. Like, what's a trigger to keep this niche alive? Instead of, you see, he pivoted it because you see, it died out. When his views dropped, he learned a new strategy where he pivoted. And I'm pretty sure he got this idea from an already going viral video. Yeah, he got this idea from an already going viral video. And yeah, you see right here, so I can see the viral triggers of it. So you can see not there's all copycats coming into space yet. You gotta do a niche before a lot of copycats come in the game, because if a lot of copycats start to come, it's gonna be hard for you to still gain views. That's why you wanna hop on like this channel right here. is most likely. So what he did was he knee spinned it. So I see that he knee spinned it to a new thumbnail format. New thumbnail format, instead of just copying that same exact format, he used a new thumbnail format, but he knee spinned it. So we go right here. He used the same title framing, but he knee spinned it. He stayed in the exact niche, but he did right here. So you see this one right here was A, and we go to this channel right here. This one was Y. So what he did right here was what I see that he knee spinned it. He stuck it in his entire niche, but he knee spinned it. He changed up to he brought something new to it. Instead of doing A, he used Y, the Y angle, the Y. Because Y is the most, you see, other Navy channels are using Y or duh. That works well. So he basically knee spinned it.
A lot's making it super cheap.
He title bended it too. Yeah, he thumbnail bended it, and he title bended it. He stuck in his entire niche though.
To start a channel like this, and also allowing them to post
Script bended too.
almost once every 2 days, it seems like. But let's just take a quick look at the analytics here to see how this channel is already doing. I've already seen this since before. It's going to say 8K or something like this in the last 30 days. This is not 100% accurate, but let me get to that in just a second. The views in the last 30 days, 1,271,000. RPMs, like allegedly by this tool, shows 5.23. But here's why the RPM is actually much higher. So if we take a look at the top kind of...
And like I said, Leo used to be a course seller. Yes, he used to sell courses and stuff. I heard Vexen on Twitter complaining about Leo selling a course. Yeah, he's a fucking course seller. Look, you see he had a whole course. Course link, 6,000. He want 3,000, 6,000 to monthly coach you and put you in the right direction. He's not showing you all this shit for free. This right here is this shit where he's showing you a breakdown of it for free. He's not giving you this whole sauce. Everything related to it to really make the video. Me, I gave you the whole way to make the whole fucking video. Downloaded all that. But YouTube, now they want to ban my channel. Now they want to shadow ban me. They don't even want to push me into my stream. So now I got to say that I'm coming through. I'm done with the streams. Fuck it. Fuck it. I quit it. I quit because YouTube don't want to push it. Or they can push all these other videos.
United States. And if we take a look at the age here, almost the majority of the viewers are 65 plus years old, or just the ages below. And this is a very good sign, because this means that they have old US viewers. Again, with calculation, very big first in this video. And a very big tip as well, optimize for a US RPM, because you will make more money from your content with the same amount of effort creating it. And that is also why this Navy Decoder channel is such a good niche.
And it took him only 41 videos. So I'll say when you're doing a long form niche, start from one video and then get that video until 41 and see where that channel goes with impressions. If one video, like Romayroh said, one video could cross 50,000 so if it could cross 50,000 views on one video, 50,000 views, your channel's good. Like on my old channel right there, I gained 30,000 long form views, and that one channel is what, like he said, let's watch bro's video. I'm gonna subscribe to bro on this newer channel I made. I'm gonna subscribe to him, but yeah, since Romayroh's cool peoples, he's like a brother.
Clickly is the fastest way to create YouTube thumbnails that actually get clicked. Instead of guessing, Clickly
For the first time ever, I'm not going to put a link to my community in the description. I'm not going to try to sell you anything. I don't care if you subscribe. I don't care if you like this video. But I'm going to tell you the truth. If you're a small YouTuber and you're struggling to get views, or you feel like giving up, you are one video away. And it doesn't matter what you post. You can show your face. You can be doing vlogs. You could be making beats. You can be making whatever it is that you want to make. You are just one video away from your YouTube channel blowing up. And I know that for a fact because I posted over 400 videos.
He posted under 400 videos before he seen most of them success.
Before I saw any results. And for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Romayroh. I've been running faceless YouTube channels since 2018, and since then, I've made almost $2 million across all of these faceless channels. I've launched countless YouTube channels in random niches, and these channels were faceless. In celebrity news, rap, top 10 TV shows, real estate, farming, trucking, anything you could imagine, I tried it. Some of them worked, some of them didn't. And right now, I mean, it's 2 a.m. I launched a channel and it didn't work. And my first instinct was, okay, I'm gonna get another email, either create it or have someone give me their aged email, and I'm gonna retry. And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna get another email, and I'm gonna retry it again. And I'm gonna do this over and over and over and over until the channel works. And while I was doing that, I was like, shit, that's literally it. That's, that's the secret. It's not that your content is bad. It probably is, but I don't know. It's just that, it wasn't meant for that email. And by that I mean, after you post 20 videos, if you don't have more than 100,000 impressions, start over, that's it. That's all you have to do. And it's gonna be either two things. Either A, the channel is going to fail again because your videos were shit. Or B,
Romayroh would have told y'all 1 upload, 2 uploads, 5 uploads. I'm pretty sure he said that in a few of the other videos. That's not enough. He told you give a channel 10 to 20 uploads until you start seeing success. Once you start getting those impressions, and these gurus, he's not a guru, by the way, he's legit. 100% legit. Vouch worthy. I don't care if he has a school committee, whatever. He's legit. So if we go right here, I'm gonna show y'all how do you know if a short channel, whatever, short channel, long form channel is gaining those impressions? You can see for shorts. These gurus didn't want to tell y'all, but short channels now gaining impressions. Like you see a fucking coach, this coach AS considers as he should be, bro. 40 videos a year, S considers as he should be, bro. Like Romayroh is, bro. Like Romayroh said he has over 400 videos. We go to this right here, we can see, look. We go right here, we can see this hook. We're gonna see more. We're gonna see more. We go to about, we can see the impressions. So it gained about 700 impressions, which meaning it told the album that 700 impressions. If it starts gaining impressions right here for shorts, and you see it gaining 3,000 views, but once it gain, you want to see if it's gaining impressions. So I can show y'all for one of my 20K view ones too. Now that I've learned through it, you can now see if shorts gain impressions. That helps out too. So if you're doing shorts, you want to know, oh, is my shorts gaining impressions, bro? Yes. You see, this gained over 1,000 impressions. We could click this. How many times YouTube videos showed your short thumbnail viewers includes only impressions? YouTube, not only external sites. It means how many times YouTube shows that thumbnail of impressions on our homepage. And if you need to know, so you can ask, so how many impressions do I need for my short to get good views? Give me a verdict. So for this right here, we can go to the screenshot and we can ask it. So how many impressions right here do I need for my short to go viral? We're the yellow what to avoid. So we go to here, and it's going to basically tell us. So based on your analyst, green, keep doing it. So it's going to basically look through it. So you need a CTR. CTR is click-through rate, and I'll tell, so impressions. So I'm going to basically tell it, so how many impressions. Yeah, now for shorts, if you're doing shorts, you can see CTR 7%. That means keep doing, and yeah, so we can basically copy and paste this here. We can say, what CTR should we avoid? Yeah, like I said, me and Romayroh, we brought a lot to this space, and YouTube alone is still not intrigued or happy about it. They don't want to see me win. That's why they're low bid on my streams. My streams ain't getting good views. Good views as they should get it. So I'm doing shorts. I'm going back to shorts. I'm not sad about it. Kiki, I'm fucking going back to shorts. I just started about it. I'm not even sad about it. I'm happy, bro. I'm glad because guess what? I could get more time and put more time into these shorts and see what, like this right here. 91% average percentage view. Great. I enjoy my streams and me helping y'all ways to go, but YouTube ain't even paying me for that or even pushing my streams, bro. And my streams are good, bro. And so we can see right here, 10%. And we can see CTR. This is yellow. 44 right here. So we can always see the CTR metrics. Like the CTR metric. So I can say, give me a verdict for the CTR metric. Give me a verdict. So it says avoid 3% CTR, and it says average 4 to 6, 8 to 12. So 8 to 12 CTR on shorts is most likely a viral sweet spot, a viral breakout sweet spot. So 8 to 12 CTR, 8 to 12 CTR, and we can ask it. So how many impressions do I need? So how many impressions do I need? Give me a list of impressions to avoid and to get On a checklist. On a green checklist. So it's gonna basically give me a checklist of what we need to avoid, what we need to look at. So you see right here, showed in short feed. So if it's starting to gain this, if it's gaining 1K to 10K, view jail stalling. So impressions help too. Impressions help to know so you don't get view jail. So I would say so how many impressions do I need to have to not get view jail? Alright, so how many impressions on shorts do I need to have to know if I go through the phases and not get view jail? So tell me how many impressions to know if I go through the phase. Like give me a verdict list. Red, yellow, green, this is what you should go for each number. So if I'm starting a channel and if I know if I got this like 40K views, how many impressions should I have for each short to know that my shorts ain't getting view job? And then give me a list of CTRs too. All on the list. Give me both CTR impressions. Both. From 1K views all the way up until I would say fucking 1 million. 1 million or higher. Give me like a verdict, a cheat sheet, a list. And you gotta have Cardi make you an SOP of this shit too if y'all wanted to, chat. Cardi can make you an SOP of this shit. So you see a milestone, so 1K views. So you want to have, it's a showed in short feed. So for this impressions right here, you want to have, so 1K views is about 100, 300. So 50K views is about 5K to 10K impressions. But yeah, 5K to 10K impressions. Then the browse features CTR. So if we wanted to see this way better too, all we could just basically do is just, we could open this up in a new Google Docs thing. So we'll go to here, open Docs. And what it's going to do is open this up in Google Docs. And this is basically going to be our cheat code. So we can see it way better. You see showed in short feed. So we can see 1K views. 1K views. We can see browse impressions. Browse impressions 100, 300 views. Fuck myself. It's a short feed. CTR swipe versus swipe away 50 to 60%. And we can see browse click through rate. But yeah, we can see showing in short feed browse. But if we're gonna verdict most likely we should go for. We're gonna most likely go for this. So for shorts and long form is different. So 9% CTR is browse, 75% versus swipe away. So yeah. So we could always give it a screenshot to and ask if it did good. So if you don't think it did good, whatever, you don't think, oh, you're in the range to break out, you can basically give it a screenshot and ask you if it did good or bad. So we can come to one of our shorts. We're going to see more, and we could basically just give it a screenshot of this, and we can ask you, like, if this did good. And same rules apply. If you got good impressions help too. So, yeah, impressions help. So, same rules apply. Like, long form is different, though. Long form is different in short form. So, for this, we're going to see more. We're going to go to one with over 20K. So if we go to one with 20K views. All right, so we got to go over, scroll over. Right? It's a lot of consistency that happen. All right, so we go to see more right here. We go to analytics. We go to see more. What we do right here is we go to this. This is more likely what helps too, but the CTR could be a bit better. That means, yeah, the CTR, you see this right here, this was excellent. This could have been a bit better, though. The retention graph. We say, what CTR should I aim for? What CTR should I look for? Give me a green, red, yellow, what to avoid, and what to look for. So it's going to basically give me a verdict. Checklist over what I look for. So for shorts, it says like 9% is browse CTR 10K per day in route territory, and then it says right here. So if you're getting like 4% or 2%, it's the dead zone to get flatline. So if you're in between these zones right here, you're more likely going to pass on shorts. So yeah, so it gives a verdict checklist. So if you want to open this up in Docs, you can open this up in Google Docs link right here. It's going to open it up. But yeah. So you see flatline right here, 4% below the dead zone, and then you can see yellow right here. yellow percent like this 5 to 8%, 502K views per day. The niche zone good steady growth. Yeah, so you can see how many impressions is going to gain right here, and you can see off them impressions if it's good or if it's bad. And you can always just give AI like a screenshot. It's a good way to know so you don't get view jail. So yeah, so you can say the spark of it. So yeah, so the spark, if your impressions will start climbing alongside of your views, it means you move to the past the short feed and now either real time. And so and you can always ask it. So how do I know if my short's gonna die out or know if it's gonna go viral? So what CTR should I look for? You can always ask it. So. Alright, so it's going to give me a verdict checklist like this. And it's going to let me know everything. So, yeah. So, like I said, if y'all need anything help with shorts, hit me up on Twitter. I currently don't got IG. I'm locked out. My IG's gone. I got locked out. So, I'm just on Twitter. But I'm finna just grow these faceless channels and just chill. Because guess what? YouTube don't push none of my streams. I put my heart into these streams. And my streams need to be rewarded. But it's cool. You see right here? So, die out. So, if you're getting a CTR or browse right here, CTR is going to die out. But if you're getting like a 11% and it's still going, it's going to keep getting pushed. Like right here is good. Spirit 90 day, 4%, 10K. You want to get a good CTR. What I mean by CTR, I mean basically we go to see more right here, see more. This is what an impression CTR is. So we could go to show graph. This is what it is. Yeah, this is what it is, a CTR. You can see, yeah, this short gained at least 20K views. The graph could have been a bit better. Swipe through rate, 80%, 19% swiped away. AVD was good, but yeah. But, like I said, YouTube is not paying me nothing for me to sit up here all these streams like I used to be doing. The flatline, so if your impressions, so it says the flatline, so if your impressions stayed at the same, after 3 days, like, so if you're 8% right here, CTR 3%, your short's more likely going to die out. It's going to die out and get view jail. So you know that it's going to get view jail, and it's going to say how to avoid it. It says kill the intro, make better hooks. That's the only way you could do it. Make better hooks. So yeah. Alright, so what I need you to do is set me up a Chico. Now give me CTR from 1% all the way up until 1 million views. I need to know every good CTR, every bad CTR I should avoid, and I'm gonna throw this in my notepad. Make me a list right now. So I need to know for all the way up until 1 million views to 100 million views. What CTR do I need to go for, and how many impressions? So make a checklist. Throw it all on the graph. Just make a graph right here. We ain't even gotta do all that. Just throw that shit on the graph. Throw it on the graph with green, red, yellow. Throw it all on the graph. So yeah, like I said, this stream's by the end. We're gonna react to Romayroh's video. Then I'm heading out. I'm done at this, bro. YouTube don't want to push none of my shit, bro. Go learn from Romayroh. Don't hit me up about shit. Remember, I'm a shitty coach. Remember, all of y'all unfollow me, fuck you, TayReese. You have shitty methods. This and that, bitch, all that shit. Y'all don't fuck with me over here. I see y'all don't fuck with my songs. I don't fuck with my methods. So I'm gonna really take my space and just do me, bro. After the stream, I'm done, bro. I don't want nothing to do with it. YouTube already, I'm low bid to them. I'm a shitty streamer. They're not pushing none. None's being pushed. It's like, fuck me. None's being pushed. But it's crazy because guess what? They could push these other gurus. They could push these other gurus. It shows me how YouTube people really are. Like the algorithm itself. They could push these gurus. 6K right here. And my channel's more age longer than his. But yeah. We can see most popular. Look. So we can see most popular. 100K views. So he went from 100K views. He's not selling out. You see, he went from 100K views to about. So he went from 100K views right here. We can see when he first posted this. So we can see right here the whole list. So we can see the engagement. 4.8%, outlier 11 and 14 views per hour. We can see right here when he first posted this. This video was stuck. It was stuck. We can see first 24 hours. This video was stuck at 76 views. It went from 76 views, and it took it about 24 hours to gain 6,000 views. 24 hours to gain 6,000 views for an album to push it. And he seen the comments is what's most likely caused the album to keep pushing this video. The comments and the likes. So yeah. And you see right here, 6,000 views and an AVD and APV. But you can see right here, so you can see 6,000. He went from 100 subscribers to 6,000, but you can see for his views staggered. He went from 3K views to now 20K in long form. But it's crazy how YouTube will push a creator like this 20 years. Yeah, so with this fucking guru, he's not a guru, by the way, he's Devin, but they all have courses. But what he did right here was get an age account. He got an age account, so the album, when he started YouTube channel, he automatically get pushed. Instead of having to start a new channel and fight with view gels, fight with getting no impressions, all that shit. So yeah, we got the verdict, the checklist right here. So it basically gives us the verdict and checklist. I'm out, bro. After this, bro. So the checklist was about, yeah, you see, so everything, it told us a checklist. Everything we need to hear, it told us. So it gave us a checklist for 1 million views. Everything we needed to hear. So it gave us 5% right here, so yellow zone. And it gets sub zone. So if we're in green zone right here, if we're in CTR, 10% to 15%. Views versus swipe away is 80%. This is Chico. Average percentage viewed is somewhere close to 100%. And the looping is towards like the end, 10 times impressions. YouTube, what happens is YouTube's going to more like keep pushing that short. So that's the Chico, and this will be the blueprint I give y'all. So yeah, the YouTube Shorts route blueprint explained. So it's gonna be given to y'all along with this Gemini chat. So like I said, the stream is now ending, and I'm not streaming no more, bro. I'm cool off this shit. After what I seen with the album, what it did to my streams, it's fucking ignoring everything I do. It's like y'all don't fuck with me, and y'all not staying longer, and YouTube's not pushing this shit. And I'm seeing, some tell me in my head, just do shorts. Bro, just do shorts. Because you gotta think, I'm reading off the man. The man is telling me, go do shorts. Go do shorts. YouTube, this live streaming shit's not for you. Just do shorts, bro. So what I'm gonna just do is stick with shorts and long form faces channels and just edit off my PC and probably listen to music. But right now, I'm done with this shit. The album's ignoring everything, bro. Everything I posted is being ignored. Every single stream. And I'm putting a lot of hard work into this, like my heart. But it is what it is, bro. We gotta rename. We gotta TayReese. But yeah, it is what it is. YouTube decided they wanna ignore me. After I didn't fucking gain over 1 million views, I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna keep doing it again. With the same tactics I got. My tactics is encoded to help me go viral. I coded my shit. I fluctuated it so every time I get views for search. But live streams, I can't control that. Live streams, like, I'm not speed. I don't have a good personality for real. So, you know, I'm going to step away from it and just go back to doing shorts. Shorts and do the same shit I've been doing. Like, for my channel, I'm going to revive my channel to pets and give it 30, 60 days, see where it goes. If it don't go nowhere, then I'm going to basically find a new format, give it a new title format, repeat that format pattern, get out another 30 days. If it don't go nowhere, then I'm going to see more ideas in new lanes. I'm not going to give up, though. I'm going to keep doing it until I get it. Like right here. So for this one right here, what I basically did was I micro my niece. Instead of me doing pets, when I was doing streamer clips, I would micro my niece. I'll micro my niece and do other things like, why is this, like, instead of me doing pets, I was doing commentary storytelling, like commentary about, and I was sticking with you see this like gymnastics. I micro my niece to another knee spinning it for shorts. Yeah, knee spinning for shorts is real, and it's not. You're not mixing up the algorithm, not confusing it. Knee spinning from shorts is fucking real. Listen, knee spinning for shorts is real. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I'm done though. After this, bro, they got this. I'm gonna drop another short to this structure. I'm gonna use this structure because it got 3K views. I'm gonna just take this structure right here and take the structure of this title and then reuse it, but with a new title, new emoji, new stronger script, new stronger hook style. Because it's more likely to get. It's more likely if it passes the album pass like the phases. it's more likely to get views. We see that this one right here, they stay right here for this, and then they swiped off right here. I can see that next time I could get better clips or make it way longer with better scripts. Better scripts, get a way stronger script, and see. And I'll just get his pet niece 30 to 60 shorts and see who try to aim for a good APV. Good APV. Good APV, because in my mind, that's my strategy. Give it 30, 60 shorts and try to aim for a good APV, because if I go to this one right here, analytics, you see hero biker saves puppy. I did a pet shorts right here. This gained a 68, stayed to watch 31% swiped away, and the retention is what told me some. 85% of your viewers still watching right here, and this graph could have been a bit better, but this tells me don't pivot this pet shit yet. Give it 30, 60 shorts and see where it goes. See where it goes and try to make sure every hook style, every script style is strong, so where it could pass every phase or the argument to the argument. Don't ignore it and push it. But yeah, so like I said, for my channel right here, I'm gonna revive it. But yeah, and if it don't go nowhere after that, then I'm gonna look for a new angle, look for a new idea, and try to get an idea, 30, 60 shorts, and see where the idea go. I know it's not the channel itself. No. It's the ideas, the framing. And there could be general commentary. There could be one just focused on one commentary niche. Since my commentary niche was general commentary, I'm gonna try out different shorts and see where the shit lands up. But yeah. But it's all I have for y'all today, and the blueprint is given to y'all. It's in the description of the stream. Check it out. But yeah, let's finish reacting to Romayroh's video. Then we're gonna react to Leo's. We're gonna finish reacting to Leo's video. Then I'm end stream, and I'm out.
Your YouTube channel randomly blows up. Even if you haven't changed anything, even if you didn't switch niche, even if you didn't change editing, even if you didn't change the background music, YouTube is random. I know you're not stupid. I know you understand the feeling of making a bad video. You understand the feeling of making a good video. You know what the content is supposed to look like. It's just not working because this is random. And the solution to your #1 problem right now, if you're not having impressions, is restart. Do it again on a different email. And here's another thing. Before I started this whole coaching shit that I'm doing right now, I used to see other gurus like micro-analyze every single thing in their analytics, right? They were like, oh, look, you have 40% browse features. You want to look at how many viewers are coming from playlists. Fuck that. And I always saw that and I was like, that's fucking stupid. That literally has nothing to do with succeeding on YouTube. And what these coaches essentially did is that they gave a lot of you analysis paralysis. So here's my advice to you. Just post the fucking videos, bro. Post a video and don't look at the analytics. If you do want to take a peek, wait 3-4 days. It doesn't matter. The second you make a YouTube video public, you move on to the next one. There is days. It doesn't matter. Post a video and don't look at the analytics.
Legit, you see?
If you do want to take a peek, wait 3-4 days. It doesn't matter. The second you make...
You see, he had a boxing niche. He basically stuck to the same format, but he changed the titles around. Same format, it's in different languages. He changed the titles around. Same thing I told y'all about.
Make a YouTube video public, you move on to the next one. There is nothing you can do. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, but you can change the title, you can change the thumbnail. Fuck that. You fucked up. Why would you put the video in production if you didn't know what the fucking thumbnail was gonna look like? If you didn't know what the title was going to be? What a waste of time.
I like making my podcast. I don't like making short clips of my podcast. So the AI...
And I have a lot of students join my community and they're like, oh, when do I change the thumbnail? You fucked up. Move on. You should have came up with that thumbnail before you posted the video, before you made the video, right? And that's always been my mentality. And the more I start posting, the more I have that in the back of my head, where I start taking it a little bit more serious. I start, writing down my ideas and making sure that the one that I'm going to go with is the one that I'm going to keep. And by that, I mean title and thumbnail, because I'm not going to change it. And little by little, you stop missing. Little by little, every single upload is going to have a high CTR. And the only thing that is going to stop your video from performing is your average view duration. Once you master CTR...
Yeah, you got to master CTR. CTR is just cause of thumbnails. But the average view duration is most likely what you got to worry about. Because if the average view duration is bad, then the video will start getting low views. But if the CTR is bad, then YouTube won't push that no more.
Which is click-through rate, which is the percentage of people that click your thumbnail. You are unstoppable. Because you could be really good at writing scripts, entertaining people, having them watch 8 minutes of your video. But if they're not clicking on it, you're cooked. Now, when I said you're one video away, what I mean is the second one of your videos hits 50,000 views, that is...
And I won't lie. The thing about long form is, it's confusing a bit when you can do the scripts, the editing, whatever. It's just confusing sticking in that same thumbnail format for days and days and days. And then your brain get a bit confused because you don't know when you look at your other niche, you see your competitors are changing around their thumbnails. I think I gotta change around mine too. So it's good advice Romayroh gave though.
Your YouTube channel is going to change forever, and you have to take that opportunity. A lot of people fuck up here. They either stop uploading, they start uploading completely different things because they get in their head and they're like, oh, I come up with really good ideas. Listen, the second you get a video that gets 50,000 views, that means that impressions, you got over 300,000 easily. The next upload has to be a follow-up of that video. I don't care what you had ready next. I don't care what was going to be uploaded next. You only focus on the continuation of the video that got over 50,000 views. That is it. And from here, you just study the title. What was it? Why did people watch this video compared to all of your other ones? There is going to be a specific audience, a topic, either in the title or the intention of your video. Whatever that first successful video is about, that is what your channel is about.
YouTube automation, yeah. So if it's about YouTube automation, you stick to that.
About now, nothing else. Whatever you posted before, fuck that. Now you just post about this, your successful video. The next thing, a lot of people are going to recommend AI softwares to you. For example, VO3. Every guru was giving you affiliate links just because someone got a few million.
Shit. I don't launch courses or give affiliate links. I don't do that.
Views with a AI video of Bigfoot vlogging or a stormtrooper. Fast forward a few months, nobody cares about that anymore. Matter of fact, you can't even monetize that anymore. These coaches and gurus were also selling you on AI image creators for your AI story niche. That niche got nuked. You can't monetize that anymore. Long term, to build a successful YouTube channel, you just need Gemini and Nano Banana, Claude, and any software that lets you spy on competitors. I have my own Vid Ninjas. You could also use vidIQ. You can use TubeBuddy. You can use literally anything else. Doesn't matter.
You can use NextLab.
Just use one. That's all you need. You don't need anything else. Claude is to help you script write and ideation. Gemini and Nano Banana assist you with creating images for your thumbnails. And the Vid Ninjas, vidIQ, TubeBuddy, whatever it is that you choose, you just want to spy on your competitors, see what their most popular videos are in the last week, and post similar videos according to that. That is it. That is all you have to do. If you're a small YouTube channel and you're not getting views, and all of your titles and ideas come from your originality, cut that shit out. Because YouTube is not about who is the most original or who's the most creative.
I told you that on my tweet on Twitter. YouTube is not about who's better, who's making more money. It's about who can stick to the pattern longer.
YouTube is about who can replicate patterns better. So on my
and stick to the pattern longer.
Celebrity News YouTube channel that's paid me over $1 million. The style of titles and the style of thumbnails is exactly what I do with everything else. Nothing changes in my workflow. So what you need to do is pick a format. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's coming from a successful channel. And just do that. And listen, there's a lot of great coaches out there on YouTube. In my personal opinion, I don't think any of them make great videos. By that I mean actionable things, or things that will genuinely help you grow your channel. Don't get me wrong, they give you advice.
Yeah.
By that I mean advice, but there's something missing, right? Because no matter how great the coach or guru seems on YouTube, they're not going to give you all of the information. They're not going to tell you everything they know for free. You're going to find that within communities. Get information from other people out there. And again, all of these YouTube videos that me and these guys are making, they're cool, don't get me wrong, but there's nothing like seeing the step-by-step, right? There, at least for me, I'm a visual learner. There is nothing like going with the motion. The next thing I want to talk about, do not ask ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini for any YouTube advice, because it's wrong. Now, I get a lot of comments assist you at making great content, but do not take it as a coach. Do not ask for actionable things. And speaking of AI, this takes me to the last thing. It is not normal to create a video within 2 hours. So if you're looking for a bit, it is wrong. You know, people have that mentality that AI will generate the entire video for you in 5 minutes and 10 minutes. It probably can, but it's probably shit and it's going to get demonetized. So if you're looking for a business model where AI
Yeah, because you want to know them tools that Eddie made? If that shit gets, bro, if you get hit with inauthentic, you have to show YouTube the layers that you edited, and you got to use Premiere Pro for that. If you're using a website, they can see that shit is inauthentic, and you basically take templated made up content and you templated. You didn't actually add your own value to it. You use the whole website to make the whole video itself. That's bad. I just started that.
Can do everything for you in a matter of minutes, YouTube is not for you. So if you ever see a tool that will create a video for you in the click of a button, my advice to you is to stay away from it. Actually, no, I have one more thing. Never pay anyone for one-on-one coaching. I don't care what you
That shit is dead. Yeah, that coaching shit gotta go.
YouTube guru or coach it is, do not pay for one-on-one coaching. Some of these guys sell that for like $5,000, $6,000. I just did it recently. It was the worst fucking experience of my life. It was so bad that I had to refund one of the students that paid me. And the truth is, you paying me $5,000 is not worth it. I would rather take that time and start a YouTube channel myself, because that means I have to give you a good idea for your channel to succeed. Business-wise, it doesn't make sense. I'd rather do it myself. And I know that sounds bad, but I'm being honest. Every YouTube video that you see in this channel comes from my genuine heart. Like, you guys don't understand how many days I take preparing a video, studying, putting things together, and figuring out how to explain it in a way where all of you can understand. I tell you absolutely everything I know about a topic. But when it comes down for me to sit down, do everything for you, and hold your hand throughout the whole process, it is just not worth my time. Now, in my school community, I have over 80 plus videos where I give you all of the advice and all of the knowledge that I know directly. I give you a list of niches. I give you my personal editors to hire. I give you everything you need to successful stories. Compared to how many clients they're getting, if I was them, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. That's pretty much successful. Personal editors to hire. I give you everything you need to do it yourself.
And it's crazy how many clients these fucking gurus really get. It goes to show me that YouTube rewards that shit, rewards scammers, then reward the legit ones.
But I'm not going to do it for you. From all of these one-on-one coachings that I've ever seen in the last 8-9 years, I've only seen a handful of like successful stories. Compared to how many clients they're getting, if I was them, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. That's pretty much it. You know, this video doesn't necessarily benefit me, but like I always said, you know, if I'm going to make this enjoyable for myself, as in being on camera and making these videos, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. It's the right thing to do, and I'm sure you would do the same if you were in my position. My final words to you, you got this, man. It is way easier than it seems. It really, really is.
Thanks for Romayroh. Nah, thanks for real. He's a goat. Nah, thanks for real. Thanks for real. Alright, so we got the next video. Yeah, we got Leo's video to watch, and then I'm in the stream. I'm gone. We got Leo's video to watch, and we got Leo's video to watch. The fucking coach. Leo. We got Leo's video to watch, and then we got another video I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up here in a second. Let's go to Discord. Alright, so we got another video we're gonna watch, and then I'm gonna pull up a video I was watching earlier, so we go to history right here. History. Yeah, YouTube tracks your watch history too. So what I know, if you're like watching, say if you're watching SpongeBob videos, then they'll start pushing your page with SpongeBob videos, even though you don't engage with it. YouTube tracks your watch history, and it basically use your watch history to start pushing those videos to the right audience. That's what I noticed too. Y'all asked me too. You got a lot of these streams out. You should have more views. YouTube, they cut me off to having more views. Blame YouTube. Blame YouTube, bro. But Speed could do whatever you want and act all crazy and shit and do gay shit on stream. And I'm not saying it. I seen a clip of him acting really sus lately. Sus on stream. With Marlon, however you say it's Marlon, don't know. And then I seen a streamer shooting a fucking gun at alligator. There's too much going on, bro, in the streaming space. But yeah, like right here I seen Speed. I'm like, oh, but YouTube could reward this shit. They could reward him, but can't put me in an album. Don't want to put my knowledge. Don't want to put me in an album to get views. Don't want to make it to work, cause I bring a lot of knowledge to the space with my streams. But it's cool. I'm gonna show y'all niggas something. I'm done streaming. After the night, bro, y'all will no longer see another stream of me. I'm gonna do shorts. I'm gonna spam the fuck out of my main channel with shorts. With commentary, you damn right. Cause there's no way, bro. Speed is spilling millions, and if we go to my channel, I'm not gaining no good views. No good views, but I'm gaining good views on shorts. YouTube already has an algorithm for my shorts. And I know all it takes is one breakout, and I have that 1 million view short for life. Like right here, 5 million views. If I do one with commentary right here, and I stick to it, bro, stick to the pattern, for 30, 60 days, I'm going to get a breakout. The same thing that what happened when I was doing the streamer niche. Good APVs led to a breakout. Like, same Speed gains good views on his streams, and I most likely, if I wish I had a tool where I could just enter his URL and see his audience retention graph of his videos. See his audience retention graph and see where they stand out, and then see where they click off at, and then see it's ABVs, AVDs. But I have no good views on my stream, so I'm done giving y'all knowledge. Y'all can use bottom courses, bottom weather gurus. I'm done. There's no way I'm finna sit up here, damn near have a heart attack at my desk, and YouTube is still not pushing my streams. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm done, bro. But they could do shit like this, kiss Marlin, and still get rewarded for it. Yeah, YouTube got me fucked up, bro. YouTube got me fucked up bad. YouTube got me fucked all the way up. And I ain't hate on Speed. Speed is a grinder, but YouTube got me effed up. Yeah, he made a stream out on niches. Yeah, let's watch that video right here. Yeah, this niche, 16-second breakdown of niches. Let's go over it. Let's watch it. We're gonna watch this and we're gonna finish watching Leo's one.
I have a thumbnail designer, I have an editor, and the most important thing above all, besides creating the team, is finding a niche to go into to create the Faceless YouTube channel in the first place. And today I'm going to show you how to find winning niches and how you can get started with your own Faceless channel as well. If you're just starting out, you want to find a niche within a few minutes, this is the best way. So firstly, you're going to go to Next Left, and I'm going to log in just for this. And the niches that I show you in this video might be outdated by the...
I'm going to be right back, chat. Just give me a few seconds. Let's finish watching this video. And then we're going to watch Leo's video, then I'm in the stream. No more streams. I'm done. YouTube don't put me in an argument. It's no point in me streaming.
The time you see this video, so I recommend that you use the link in the description. It's an affiliate link, or you can just go to Next Level to find it, hop on a trend very quickly. So we're going to go to channels, we're going to go to long form channels, and then we're going to go to here. We're going to go to filters, and we're going to click advanced. And this is where things can vary. I'm also going to expand these options. Things can vary.
Next Lab is great for finding niches.
A lot. for you specifically, depending on which is a little cheaper than the niche finder. The niche finder plan and the next level extension plan are two different start language channels. So they'll have a video on the channel, let's say like on the channel that's like 4 years old. So the first upload date is like 4 years ago, but they've only started to do faceless niches recently. Average length, it depends on what you decide. Let's say from like 4 minutes to, let's say like 20 minutes. Medium views, we'll say, yeah, we'll just keep that as it is. You can check the RPM, uploads per week. Let's say like 2. Total views, total revenue, monthly revenue, we're gonna leave those alone. And we're gonna say the last video upload date, we'll say within the last 6 months. And then we're gonna apply these filters and we're going to see what shows up. So, as you can see, we got a whole bunch of niches inside of NextLev, and this is one of them. It says it's about Whitney Webb. It's a Whitney Webb niche. Don't really know much about her, but it looks like a kind of politics. So I was actually just thinking about doing this niche. It's like gang.
Good life online.
It's a gang pay explainer pretty much, but I decided against it because this type of content it's a bit more advanced to create. So when you go into finding a niche, you want to take a lot of factors, right? You want to see, am I able to create videos?
You want to use NextLev too. NextLev.
A bunch of video ideas, and you want to do all this research beforehand because, like I said, picking your niche is the most important part about doing faceless YouTube in general. So let's just start scrolling down. Let's see this: massive tsunami hits a giant army. AI VFX. Seen this? How hackers crack every single game. It's only one video, so it's pretty hard. It's probably just a very high quality video, but the topic is probably really good. So we got this one, kind of like this German history niche, probably like a 3D niche. It's popping off.
Next tab is right here for these.
We want a niche that we want to get into. I can do this. I could. These niches would be a little difficult for me, so I just want to give an example of how
like for this part right here, we found this niche right here. This instead of using political people, so we can see right here. Instead of using political people, we could just use this style right here. So this style right here works well. Like, I think I did a stream on it, but we could use Moon and then the breaking news stuff, and then of course. But these stories got to be something that's going on. You got to make sure your scripts are something that's really going on related to an article about space. So I know there's a lot of articles about space out there on Google. You see right here about space. You could turn this article into a script. Make sure some of these words are taken directly from this article, but converted over to a script, but transform it to where YouTube can hit you with inauthentic or get you for just best repeat copying everything from the article without making significant changes to it. But you want to make sure you get the script from the article, so it could be something that's really going on, and then you also want to make sure you put these titles so you could basically. I'll basically show you. So what you could do is just go to this article. So say if you're running a space channel like this and you know nothing about space, so you could take everything from this article, go to new Gemini chat, basically go to new Gemini chat, paste everything here, paste everything about the text article here. We basically go to here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is basically copy this data from my competitor's channel. So I'm gonna come to my competitor's channel, paste this data. I'm gonna paste this data here, and what it's gonna do, I'm gonna get his bio, and I'm gonna say, I just seen this niche, but I'm interested in. I want to make a space channel. For y'all, not for me. I'm not making a niche like this. But I want to turn this article into an title for a newer channel to gain impressions and views. Impressions convert over to views, if y'all didn't know that. But yeah, so what it's going to basically do is go through the version. It's going to give us a whole script for y'all. It's going to say NASA's is 2025. It's going to give us like the footages, the high takes, and it's going to basically give us a script. So it's give me a title, but I'm not doing this. I already have enough niches, bro. And I already have enough niches, but I'm not doing a niche like this. But we'll finish reacting to this video. We're 4 minutes in. Yeah, so you see right here, it gives me how it takes titles related to the article. So if you wanted to right here for this, we basically go over to this, copy everything. We copied everything from this channel. We basically, what we could basically do is basically tell it the article now. Tell it the article, everything that's related to space. So we just basically give it a NASA space article. So I'll basically tell it the basically make sure script, everything related to the news article. So I'll come to the top. I'll basically copy all this right here. Copy all this. Get us back to AI. So we use AI to create the scripts. So what it does is it creates me something transformative. It don't copy it word for word because you don't want to copy it word for word. You make sure it's gonna give me a script. NASA just broke this, so you see it gave me a whole script, and then what we do right here, it got a viral idea recommendation title. So we go to this, and you see that nobody never uses. So nobody never uses, but you could literally use AI for the example. So we just go over to this. Back to this space channel, we're gonna hover over it and duplicate the tab, and we basically go to search right here. So we basically go to this is for one of y'all. If y'all want to start a NASA channel, go ahead. So you can see we search this, we filters by views, and we can see like where our videos more likely gonna go. So if we was to use this title or video, you can filter by views to see for like latest videos. Like we can see smaller channel subscriber count. I'll also look for smaller channels too when I'm looking for niches. I look for smaller channels, but with good views. The good views gotta be about round. So my round would be 2K to 50K, 2K views to 100K less than 6 months. So yeah, it could be 2 months ago. So yeah, so you see the average highest views. So this means average subscribers. This means 7 days right here. This means people are searching for this. People want to see this, but you can find better titles. So you could use ChatGPT to come up with better title ideas, or you could use this. But for this right here, I want to try to get us a shot because you're competing with top creators. You want to, of course, compete with smaller ones. It's gonna be too competitive. Like you gotta go against top creators. So I would say give me a way better title, but a title exactly in this with the structure. I'll basically just say another title idea. So this one is too high. Alright, so I'll just tell it to keep the structure, because I'll say keep the structure. It's going to give me more ideas. But what I learned is that structure is what most likely make them videos viral. That structure. So it's going to give me basically angles. It's going to give me more ideas. So I'll say NASA. So I'll say keep the structure. And instead of using ChatGPT, instead of using quality right here and Gemini, whatever, there's ways we could do it. We could go to, we could use, Gemini, we could use ChatGPT. So I'll say, yo, give me more titles related to this, more similar titles, but in the structure, don't change up none. Leave it as NASA for the first starting of it. Just give me more title ideas in the same structure, but transformative ones, because this score was too high and too over competitive. I need way better titles. And we basically come back to our score, and we just copy and paste. We could copy and paste everything on screen, and just give it over to ChatGPT so ChatGPT knows. And it's gonna give us more title ideas right here. So yeah. So you see more NASA. It's gonna stick to the pattern. So it's gonna say NASA just held this. NASA just. You see the structure right here is NASA. NASA just did this. NASA just cut this. NASA just pulled this. We stick to the same strategy, same structure of it, because it brings chaos and mystery. And there's ones with origins, tensions. There's one with physicology, and there's ones with slightly moving. But there's many more ideas. So if we go to this right here, we can at least see this right here. We can use this. We can say, and there's a way too where I can say just copy the script. I'll say give me titles that match the script framing. So that way you're just not thinking of random titles that don't go along with the script. You need titles. Oh yeah, you need titles that will match the script, bro. You just don't want to add in random shit. it caused our video to collapse. Yeah, so we see there's more titles right here that matches the script. So we go to this search right here. We can basically search this, and we see that nobody never uses before. So if we go to search right here, we can see nobody never uses before, and we're more likely to, our video's more likely to pop up over here in front of this one. So if we was to drop a video on it today on a new NASA channel, yeah, you want to see for the top creators right here, top channels, they gotta have 50K subscribers or less. This is, you don't want to aim for average subscribers. I would say this highest views right here, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is more likely what I'm focused on, because you gotta go against these bigger channels. You gotta compete with verified channels. It's gonna be hard for your video to get buried under. So I'll say we can find a way better title. So if we find a way better title where only smaller creators, and we're not competing with bigger creators, we're going to get views for that. Yeah, we're going to get views for that. And you can see, yeah, because you can see that this channel right here, what he basically did was he made a video of this, and this is all AI generated. And lift off shot.
When we focus on what
a giant leap.
You gotta make sure the script is good though. The script is make or break the video. Alright, so we could go through this. We could basically go through these titles. We could look through search these titles, and we can see like the competition between them. And it's about the titles itself. So you want to make enough room for your video to pop up. You don't want to use stuff where bigger channels, you're competing with news channels. I mean, that's like, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard if you gotta compete with them. So you don't want to be competing with bigger channels like that. You're gonna find somewhere, some space for you for your video to like pop up, like it could really stand out. So if I want to right here, I could just say for core viral titles, I'll say give me more core. Give me. You wanna, so core ideas is what matches the script, what matches like the viral trigger to boost your chances. So that's what it is, like for your core audience. Your core audience is your normal audience. Yeah, so for this we'll just go to this. And you see, chat, 500K views. Yeah, you can see there's only one top creator we're competing with. So if we was to make a videos like this today, in this angle, right here for videos, we're going to show up right here, but it's just fuck. It's hard to compete with verified channels. I can see channels with 48. So you see there's one with 48K subscribers. So instead of doing an article, we could go to one with 48K subscribers. We want to see his latest ones, but obviously his latest views should have, you want to look for one with 900K, because that tells me that that's more if it's working for channels with 40K fucking 40K subscribers, but less than 100 videos. The least I'll go is 300 videos, or less range to 40. You don't want to go close to 1,000. You gotta have consistent views like this in order for it to work for a newer channel. And you know that this pattern right here. So instead of doing yellow, we could do red. We could do red, but with this format, but way better. Or we could just mix in our breaking news stuff. So we could go to his most popular one, but of course you don't want to go over 8 months or over. You want to see one that's recent. One that's recent, like one right here. You see 10 days ago, something just like this. And we know the structure style of this is what made this video viral. And what I mean by the structure style, I mean when I'm checking a niche out, what I noticed is my new way is I came out with new ways. I'm studying this shit really, really bad. It's getting bad. My knowledge is getting so good. So what I mean by structure, I mean structure style. This is the structure of the title. So when it goes right here, this is the structure. So you see we stop right here. This is what most likely caused this video to go viral. You see Space, Fountain, and Brilliant. We go to videos. What we see more channels 5 months ago. Space, Fountain, but we see one with 2K. The structure, you see, the smaller channels using a structure style, and they're making theirs way different, and they're more likely to gain impressions for those and getting searched. So yeah, it's about taking what's already viral structures and then restructuring those angles into your own viral angles to start getting his viewers to come over to yours. Yeah, I learned a lot right here. It's just you could take a structure style and then make yours way better. So for this right here, I could just copy and paste this all right here. Copy and paste everything I see on screen, It's gonna basically give me more ideas. So I could basically tell keep the structure style. So the structure style is this. So it goes right here to this. It goes to 2 right here. So it goes right here to this. And then it stops. So I'll say keep the structure style. So I'll just basically tell ChatGPT at the top of it. That's like the formula. That's the structure style formula. The formula. So you see it keeps the structure style. We got one right here. NASA with this. So I'll say instead of doing NASA, so instead of doing NASA, I'll say do the space. I'll say do one with space. And yeah, you can see, but we can stick to NASA. There's many ways you could do it. And I could say, so it could give me ones like this with space. And it's going to give me ones like this, a structure, space, space, space. You see, brilliant. So we got more ideas right here. So it's just getting that structure style and seeing those patterns and trying to re-implement and state who's more consistent with the patterns, who could do better scripts, better hooks with the patterns. Like you see Alpha Titch. Alpha Titch, he basically took his structure. You see Elon Musk, he basically reverse engineered it. He reverse engineered the title. Instead of doing space, he did Elon Musk. Like he did the high stakes of it. You see, look, SpaceX right here. So he's just basically SpaceX, and he's staying as consistent as he should be with it. And that's what's causing his channel to do good. You see, this right here is most likely the scores you want to look for. So you want to look for highest views 100K, average views 30K, average subscribers 58,000. Like you want to see top channels right here 58K or less. You don't want to go for channels with over 100K, 1 million, because then it's gonna be hard for your channel to pop up in search. It's gonna be hard for YouTube to give you impressions. So when you're competing with bigger news channels, it's gonna be a bit hard for your channel to gain that momentum to get pushed by the algorithm, because you gotta think you're going against bigger channels already that made it. It's already famous. You want to go against smaller channels, so yeah. So yeah, space right here. We go to this. The main thing is what I'm worrying about is I'm having 100K subscribers and having over 1K videos. You want to go for ones that's smaller though. Like go through those angles. See if there's smaller channels doing well and his angles like most popular. I would say his angles could be something with over 100K views. So it's just about the structure of it. So instead of doing solutions right here, we could take this out right here. And we could find more ideas. Like we could go to search. We could basically go to this right here. We could find more ideas in the structure, like smaller channels recently uploaded ones right here. And we can look for ones with less than 50K subs, and we can see like their views per hour. So right here, 600 views per hour. We can literally go to. So we can see right here. Whoa, way too much. Yeah, it's a great niche, but he's pumping out too many videos. He has too many videos. He has over 600K subscribers. My shit will get buried if I try to compete with a channel like this. And he's making over close to 10,000 earning revenues. Yeah, not bad at all. We could look for similar channels like this. Like we could niche a review. But yeah, that's basically how I found my great niches. But yeah, so of course I wouldn't try to replicate nothing off this channel's recent, because guess what, you're gonna go up against bigger. It's gonna be hard for you. You're gonna get your videos gonna get buried. Yeah, your video's gonna get buried. 400. It's not bad at all. It looks like a weird niche. Some weird stuff is happening on these thumbnails, but not bad of a niche. Could be a bit better. Make sure I put commentary onto it, but yeah.
I will go into this niche, so I'm just scrolling and seeing what sticks for me. 8 worst UK supermarkets that you should never shop out. There's 8 worst UK meat pie variants. So this one is just going over. And I prompts I wouldn't do it. Videos and find multiple. You're just starting out on YouTube. Never go into politics. You will get your channel shut down so bad. I also wouldn't really do AI video because it can be pretty hard to actually come up with those prompts. So unless you're well versed in AI prompts, I wouldn't do it. Characters that break the rules of the game, the worst video game power-ups.
I wouldn't really do that right there.
It's pretty cool. These are pretty. The U.S. Navy use sonic shields to capture the venom.
U.S. Navy is good. That's right there. That's verdict. Yeah, good. Make sure your scripts isn't anything that's politics related that will get your channel banned.
thing, kind of like going straight into something that usually I'd use Opus 4.5, but I'm using a free plan. So I'm just going to some alternate
ideas related to
and all of a sudden,
so it's gonna give you alternate ideas similar to this one, similar related to the channel. So you see titles.
City on London, but you don't have this London.
You could do cities, whatever, yeah.
And search it, but you really don't need to do this. Like you could just stay in one chat log because it already has all your context, what you're trying to do. So you want to have as much context for as
he
possible.
Said, "Why you get your dress cut?" I got my dress cut on March 11th on my birthday because my dread they was falling out, so I just got it cut. I'm regrowing my hair back. Once I get all my hair back, I'm gonna probably get my dread. I'm gonna reattach my dreads.
Just one way. You can also just go on YouTube search and find titles and formats that work as well. But the story of Paris's catacombs, right? Make sure it's still active.
Yeah, you want to make sure it's still active, and you want to make sure. I would say top creators has to be less than 6 months. They gotta have closely to 50K views and to 100K views for it to be a good niche.
So this video is
video views like this.
2 views per hour, 3 views per hour, 3 views per hour. Through looking, this topic seems pretty interesting. Oh, okay, the forgotten. In case you watched this far, this is one of my recent videos in 8 days and 23 hours. So basically, 9 equation physics solved through pure mathematics. So as you can see here, this is a niche that is talking about just attached to the business. You never want to be attached, but it's a Pokemon documentary. That's really cool. A little while ago, the absolute worst jobs in the Imperium, Warhammer 40K. So this whole this channel is going absolutely. I actually really like this channel. Because it's a very unique channel, and they also are. I like their execution a lot. It's very nice. People who grew up in the 70s, psychology. People who grew up in the 70s, psychology, Gen X, because it has
There's too much fucking going on with this channel. Like, stick to one angle. I don't know if he's pivoting because he's scared YouTube might hit him with inauthentic, but just stick to one angle, bro.
1970s, you could say this is like, let's say K-pop in minutes, right? I'm
like this channel right here that I'm running, this military channel. Let me switch over. So if you see my Navy channel right here, when I'm doing this military channel right here, I'm not pivoting thumbnails. I'm sticking to the same thumbnail style this is one of my long form ones, but for about 20 to 50 videos, and I'm gonna see where this channel goes. But I'm gonna double down on this, so whatever works, I'm gonna know not to make sure that screen is over full. And you see the impressions is right here. 97% of your content is being recommended in the CTR. So we can see this right here where they stayed right here and then they clicked off. We need way longer videos, way better scripts, and way stronger scripts to where they could stop clicking off early. They keep them on longer. The longer they are, the longer YouTube is going, and the better CTR is, the longer YouTube is going to take that video up to keep pushing it.
Because you also have to like research and look at other channels in order to have an understanding of what's working in your niche. So let's go to in-depth search and press search. So we're in queue. We'll be right back. All right. So as you can see, we can see the similar channels that are similar.
He said, "What do you mean by this?" All right. So what I mean by this channel right here, it's a short channel I started. It's a long form one I started. I started short one too, but this right here reach. You see 17,000 impressions on one video alone. And this tells me that this niche is alive. Something in this niche is working, and this right here, average. This could be a bit better. It's ain't good. It's ain't good for real. It's 8 minutes. I won't go too raw with it, but I'll say all my other ones gotta improve. Some gotta improve. Right. Oh, they stay right here. They stayed 88% for 5 minutes on a 1 minute on an 8 minute long form video. They stay right there, but they clicked off to it where I can see. It's just the other parts got to be a bit better. 45. This got to be. I'll see next time. Try to aim for 60. 60 right here. Make sure the script is way stronger. So if I wanted to, I could just take a screen record of this of what they stayed at and give AI these parts of the script where they dropped off at, so we could avoid using it for the new script and have stronger words. So we could keep them on longer.
It's a K-pop in minutes or this K-pop explainer channel, and now we can go over here and just look at what the other channels are doing. So this is like the
what I mean by keep them on longer, I'm gonna move over my camera so y'all can see it. So what I mean by this is, and this is quite important. So audience retention metrics matter, because guess what? If your retention is not that good, YouTube's gonna stop pushing. So right, you see this one stop getting pushed. If you go to real time, you stop getting views. If this was still 78 or 80% right here, YouTube this would have been excellent. But like I say right here, they stay right here and then they clicked off. That's why I wasn't to keep pushing this, because it sees that if you can't keep the views on longer, why should it keep pushing this video? Like this first starting of it right here, it gotta be a bit, and they drop down it. It's like the script part right there. The clips gotta be better, or the visuals on screen, or either the visual scripts. Visual scripts is the script itself. The hooks gotta be a bit stronger. Scripts gotta be a bit better. But yeah.
Competitor or something like that. So we have a whole bunch of like information. Let's go to most popular, and now we can find what kind of topics would perform well in the K-pop explainer niche. So as you can see here, members profile. So members videos are popular. The insight that this is what I mean though. If you're interested in K-pop, you cover it before them at every single one of the videos. That's for you to find niches on YouTube to pursue. It doesn't have to just be fit application. It's a great tool for you to find niches on YouTube to pursue.
Yeah, don't buy none of this course yet. Alright, so I'm gonna see. Alright, so we're gonna react to Leo's video. Then I'm in the stream. But yeah, I got my main channel. I'm about to revive for shorts, commentary, wholesome, and I'm about to get the scripts. I'm basically using Cardi, ChatGPT, Gork, and Gemini for the scripts.
If you are creating content about the US Navy, updates or informative videos on how they operate, whatever, that you will most likely only be attracting a old US audience. And if you then just think logically about this, that is the perfect audience for an advertiser to try and target, and they will pay the most amount of money to reach this kind of audience. So instead of getting a 0.5 cent or $1 RPM posting like kids content about Indian history, this channel has positioned themselves really, really well, and that is why they're able to achieve like a $10 RPM, and RPMs could even go up to $20, $25 for certain niches. Now the tool that you can use to find these niches is called NextLab. It's a very easy to use tool. You simply press on channels here, long form channels in the left hand side, and here you can filter all of the finds on NextLab for your requirements. So I would, for example, be wanting to see videos that have a high average views and low days since they were started.
Yeah, so you will basically do that with NextLab. So you come in NextLab, long form, and you do highest views. You could pay for it, whatever, but you could do Leo's doing highest views, average views, and you can see low subscribers, new channels. And you could filter it, but yeah. NextLab is not sponsored on my channel, so yeah. If it was sponsored, they would have. I'll show you, and you can see terminated channels is about to get banned. It's about to get banned. It's at risk. Like the reason why this channel is getting banned because something they're doing is not right. It's either the guns they're showing, or either the visuals. You see it, so you can see when a video channel is about to get terminated when it's at risk. So it's either the guns they're showing in these thumbnails, or either there's no commentary added to the shit.
A man is running towards the shore. Behind you can track its progress.
Or it's either politician related. It could be that too.
And it will show me a bunch of channels that fit this one criteria. For example, this factor channel that I've already made a bunch of breakdowns on in the past. 815k views in 2 months ago. That is a very big green flag. And this will allow you to find niches by just scrolling for a few minutes. Way with freelancers is, first of all, it is cheaper. You will be able to also create content faster, meaning that you can outcompete people by uploading more than them. And it doesn't require a big team. So you don't have to have any big, complex or expensive team management platforms. You can use with what seems to be like 5-6 uploads. YouTube automation. You have to start 1, 2, maybe even 3 or 4 channels before you start seeing meaningful results and learn how this game works. So it is very unlikely that you, for example, will start a new channel and make $10,000 within 14 or 30 days. You have to think about this like a business that it is. It does take a lot of time and efforts to get started and to get these really cool results. Nonetheless, let's get into creating the videos. So there are 3 components that goes into a video like this. First one being the script. You of course need the information and everything that we'll call cloth. This tool is very similar to ChatGPT, and you might like an
And you need to make a chat, make a folder to where you give it your competitors' transcripts, and then you basically have it analyze your competitors' transcripts. And I gave y'all prompts, so y'all could do that. It's gonna take the structure of those transcripts, but make you way better. Transcripts is more likely to do well on a YouTube album for a fresh new channel.
that you can utilize for a lot of stuff outside of YouTube. So I've already
Get a good APV.
Prepared a little prompt here. You can see it says you are a YouTube history scriptwriter. Your role is to generate narration scripts that precisely match the voice, structure, and formatting found in the reference transcripts uploaded to this project. You can also pause the video here and write this down, and I'll just go through the prompt here. It goes for a little bit. I can also paste this in the description, of course.
You can also screenshot it.
However,
YouTube screenshot extension that works well too.
it is a little bit long, so I won't be going through the entire prompt. But you just say the instructions like this. Boom. In the file section, you need to upload a few. I usually recommend 5 transcripts of your perfect reference channel to Claude. And the way that you would do this is just take I've already done the 4 most popular videos, but you take one of the most popular videos.
And you want to make sure it's not over 6 months.
Hello. Ignore that. Copy the link to the video. Head over to a website like YouTube to Transcript, where you can simply get the transcript very.
Yeah, you want to make sure it's not over 6 months, because if it's over 6 months, then he could change the scripts around, and you want to do most of his latest videos with 100K to 300K views, or if it's 1 mil, that would be a bit better, way better.
Obviously, like this. It's also, of course, going to perform a security verification. Now that I am recording the video, it will look something like this. Press on copy. You can also even get the child, since that will work the best with Claude. Then simply head back over to Claude, or Claude Agent, whatever you want to call it. It's fully ready to simply write you the best possible scripts. Now, I told you that this would be a lot of information, but in order to generate your first script, you would of course need your first topic. And there's a very easy way to generate topics with ChatGPT to make sure that you are following proven concepts, meaning
proven videos that get suggested on the homepage and get browse features.
Stuff that
YouTube search.
It's already gone viral. That's what is most advised for you as a
Stuff
beginner.
that people want to see, and that you're not just adding random titles to the scripts.
But also making sure that you are going off data that makes sense. So
off their top 5 performing videos. So you basically want to make sure it's giving you titles off the top 5 performing videos that aligns with the script that people want to see or searching.
You can see this prompt here. Pause the video once again. It says, I will paste in data from my successful competitor channels. I want you to analyze the data based on view count and upload it. With this data, suggest me 5 top video topics that I can make to optimize for proven concepts. Simply then just make a few rows here. Head back.
You can say proven viral formats, proven viral titles that's more likely to make me viral and not give me 0 VJ. Or if you're using newer channel, tell that you're in a newer Navy channel, you want to get into an album, and you don't want to get 0 impressions VJ. It's going to give you a lot of titles.
Over to your competitor channel here, the reference channel that you want to model. Press on popular to make sure that you're filtering for the most popular videos. Then you kind of just want to highlight everything and just copy the information from a lot of their videos like this. Go back to ChatGPT when you've copied that, paste that in. It's gonna look a bit weird, but that's completely fine.
What I basically
Send that, and you will now see that ChatGPT will generate a bunch of video topics and information for you to then just learn and use for your own channel. And just taking a look at some of the performance pattern here, so you will see that it analyzed that the videos that are performing the absolute best right now are videos related to like real world ongoing conflicts. And that makes quite a lot of sense. If you post about stuff that is relevant right now, you will get a lot more views. And just scrolling a bit down, you'll see that ChatGPT also ideated perfect viral video topics for you. And there are 2 ways to choose this. So if you want to go the unique route, which is also going to mean that it's slightly less certain you can get a good amount of views, you would pick one of these, preferably the top ranked one. If you want to go with a fully proven concept, which is totally fine, and I would almost recommend it most of the time, you just go to the most popular video on your reference channel and you take the exact same topic that they did, because this really ensures that people actually like the topic. I would just go ahead here and copy the title of the video. Now that we have our topic decided, head back over to the Claude agent that we created and write a script on this topic, just paste that in, and then your video length, for example, make it 1,500 words, and that would be 8 minutes in spoken length. So generally, when it comes to voiceovers, 1,500 words is on average 8 minutes long. If you make it 3,000 words, that would mean a 16-minute long video. I'm for just this example gonna make it 1,500 words long, but this naval channel, for example,
And you could have I could make an SOP to where I could see every word for every single length, like from length to 1 minute to 1 hour.
This into me making 15 to 20-minute long videos.
SOP using Cardi.
Not mistaken. And in that case, you would want to do this. So I'll just go ahead and press on the arrow here, and you will see that Claude is going to start generating the script exactly in the format that we like it. And it's just going to keep going like this until the entire script on the planet right now. It is the US used rock music.
Alright, so by the way, from earlier, what I want to tell you about knee spinning, script bending is basically when you take an already going viral script. So say if you want to take a Mac Muller script right here, Mac Muller script, whatever, and you want to bend this into, so basically what Tim was saying earlier, script bending. So say if you want to take a script like this from any video, so what you would do, so let's go to Navy. Let's do Navy, for example. Navy. So we'll go to Navy. And say if you want to bend Navy over to football. So since I'm going to take a long break from streaming because YouTube they're not pushing none of my streams on all of them, I'm going to get out of sauce and then I'm going to dip. So I'm going to dip after I'm done watching basically Gennaro video. Leo's video. Alright, so we go to here. This is basically how you script bend. So you'll find a Navy script right here. It got no, not over 1 year. Not over 1 year. You want to do something that's recent. So something that's recent like this. Navy Decoded. This will work. So this will work. Yeah, you want to do some. Let's go back. Let's go to Navy Decoded. You want to basically get the script. Say if you want to bend a script style of football. Say if you want to bend a script style of football, what you would do is go to new chat, and you'll go to my prompt folder that I gave y'all earlier. So yeah. So say if you want to bend a script over to football. So let's find a football channel. So let's find a football. So say you want to bend this the style over to football, you're gonna recently upload it, and if you want to bend it over to football or whatever, it could be soccer football, it could be NFL football. There's many ways you could bend it to. So for me, for example, for I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna just do, let's say one about guitars, rock and roll. Let's do rock and roll. Rock and roll. I never heard somebody do one like that. So we could basically script bend this military style into a rock and roll niche. So we will basically go over here and we'll get a transcript to one of these rock and roll videos. Well, we want to make sure they're recently uploaded. So we'll basically go to one of their channels. Let's see their latest videos. Alright, so yeah, we want to find one that's the latest. Alright, so we're going to rock and roll. We're gonna recently this is how I basically find niches too. I basically gonna recently upload it, and I'll go through here to see if I'm gonna find a recently rock and roll long form channel.
When I think of Nirvana money, it had to be insane.
Yeah, I mean,
Of course it can't be something like, yes, but he's not adding commentary. Of course you want one with commentary. You want one with commentary on it. I won't lie, this is a great niche, but of course we need better ones with commentary. Yeah, so what you want to do is, I'm going to show you how to basically script bend. Script bend to keep that same structure though. Same structure style, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, we'll basically, so say if you want to script bend it over to a niche like this. Over to a niche just like this. Let's find one. Alright, so this will be great. Yeah, so we're gonna use this for example. So say if you wanna script bend it into a niche like this, so we're gonna copy this URL, copy this transcript. I know nothing about this niche, by the way. Of course, y'all wanna do one y'all know about. Or football works. Alright, so say if you want to take these transcripts right here, so This will be the original niche. So you, of course, you want to do so garden. That will work well. So we go to this right here. Yeah, you want to. So you basically want to do ones that's already popping off in this space. Like right here, garden. This shit is garden. Yeah, it's about garden. So yeah, garden. That's most popular. So we could basically, so instead of doing navy, we could basically script in that to the garden. That would work well too. So we'll basically go to here, and I'll say at the bottom, I'll say this is the navy niche, navy script. All right, so what it's gonna do is you could give it 2 to 5 transcripts. And you can have it bend it over. So what it's gonna do is basically it's gonna bend the style over the garden. So you see right here. So follow the instructions. So it's gonna basically bend the script style over the garden. All right, so instead of doing military, I want to say I want to script bend this. I want to script bend this to gardening, not military. Gardening. So what it's gonna do is script bending into gardening and not military. You don't. So that's how you do it. So this is basically how you take what's already valid, but stay in that exact structure style. But you're gonna script bend it into gardening, so we can have everything that's in Fluxor encoded from my competitor's channel. But we bring it over to our gardening niche, whatever. Say if you're doing gardening, commentary, whatever, you bring it over there. You script bend it. That way, it keeps our chances of going viral. And we use that already going viral structure from that navy niche, but we niche spin it over to gardening. So that's like basically how you niche spin it. If you want to look for the expected retention, that's how you do it. And it's gonna look through the expected retention for the script. So it's gonna say, so it's gonna look for expected retention. So it's gonna say average duration 4 to 5 minutes high, and it's gonna look for average percentage view. But yeah, it's gonna look for everything long form. But this is basically what you gotta know. And yeah.
YouTube did it. Here is the.
She's copying Shane. Let's go to her channel, bro. She has the same profile picture as Shane Hummus. This is crazy. These gurus really copy. Bro, she's copying Shane. She's copying Shane. Look, this is the same exact profile picture Shane has. If we go to Shane's channel, look, she's copying Shane. Yeah, she's copying Shane. You see, look, you see yellow, and if we go to hers, yellow, she's copying Shane. Or she took inspiration from him. You see, she's copying Shane. That's what you call inspiration or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, chat. So you see, first 30 seconds, 72, excellent. Above, so completion above, complete rate 38. So 38%. So yeah. So you can see this right here, the dips. You can see where the more likely to stay at. So we basically took our already going viral script structure, but we structured it into gardening. So yeah. So you could literally do a baseball one. So you could take a baseball commentary script style, and then you could bend it over to football, or you could bend it over to bicycles about bikes commentary, or you could take the bicycle and bend it over about motorcycles commentary. There's many ways you could do it, but that's what you call script bending. So yeah. So like I said, this stream is now ending. Now let's finish watching Leo's video, then I'm gonna end.
Music to psychologically terrorize the enemy. That was crude harassment.
And as you can see, it's just some kind of middle-aged American boys, which will be very easy for us to find on the Level Labs. You can just filter this for language. Let's do English here. Boom. Accent, American. And you can also do the age here, middle age, for example. You can also do the gender, male, and boom, now we should be able to find some very good ones. So let's just listen to a few here.
I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer.
Cool. actor for, let's say, $50 per video, then this will turn out to be 90% cheaper and save you anything. Because in order to create content like this, you will, third component, won't edit anything.
Hire Fiverr and Upwork. Discord good. Fiverr and Upwork is bad. Discord is good.
Because in order to create content like this, you will need to hire an editor. And if you're afraid to spend money on outsourcing to freelancers, then you will never be able to upload the amount of videos that you need in order to compete with all of these people that are doing it the real way. Because let's be honest, a video like this will take you 2-3 days, maybe even 4 days of editing. You're willing to invest in very important that has never ever edited a YouTube video before. He will lie to you that he has done it before just to get the job, and that's just gonna end up wasting you a bunch of time with bad quality work. Freelancers on Fiverr and Upwork also seem to really overpromise, because the landscape is so competitive here that every freelancer, they literally do everything to get you to hire them, leading to overpromising and just you being dissatisfied with a lot of results. Discord communities like this one, on the other hand, which is called Video Editors, it has 111,000 members, most of them being video editors just trying to post a job section. $1 per minute like this, and see if the post will get approved by the moderators. Sometimes they will tell you that your budget is too low, but then you just write a higher amount here and the post will be approved. And then when you communicate with the freelancers in DM, which will look something like this, you know, you will get so many people reaching out just to get on your project. And you just talk to them and say, hey, I'm going to be transparent. I cannot pay you the amount that was in my job post. This is the actual rate that I can pay you. If that doesn't work for you, then no worries. Thank you for reaching out. And I'm phrasing this very politely here, because if you are impolite to the freelancer, some of them might be like an asshole and they will report you to the moderators, the community, causing you to get banned because you made a false job post. So you have to work diligently with this and just be very polite to everyone. Otherwise, you might be getting into trouble and you have to create a new account, which is wastes a bunch of times can be. It's going to be annoying, but you just go ahead and strike a deal with the person that can provide you with the best rate and their portfolio and previous work looks good. And then boom.
You could use PayPal to pay them, but you want to see the portfolio. You want to make sure the work is good too before y'all just go and pay somebody.
Your video will be edited with the ask, and how to strategize is much harder. And this is where most beginners tend to fail with their channels. So here's a channel, for example, it's got 4.8K in the last 28 days. Last 365 days, it has generated, let's see here, the video and started watching. So this is the analytics tab, $100,000, $115,000 to be exact. And there are 3 super important metrics that you need to be tracking on your channel in order to make sure it is optimized to get the best possible performance. And go over to the content tab on the left here, then just press on one of your videos. Go to the analytics tab on the left, and here is the first metric. If you then press on reach, you will see the impressions through click-through rate, which is 10.6%. And this is super individual for every single channel. See the average click-through rate that most of your videos have. So the average view duration to start off with would just be the amount in minutes. You will get a bunch of different levels to make the YouTube algorithm push your video further. Usually algorithm push is 30%. If I then get a video where we get 40% average percentage viewed, that means that the viewer has really enjoyed the video and the video has just better engagement. People tend to stick around watching it for longer. And that, of course, is a very big green flag and something that will make the YouTube algorithm, for example, when we're 9 minutes and 30 seconds into the video, or any of the channels that our students are running in the program. Freelancers that already are familiar with the concept of YouTube, that you are the right person for the program. Some money on, for example, the niche finder that we used in the beginning, and also other tools. Channel right here.
Alright, so yeah, that was a great video.